Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. Big kickoff to the weekend. We're so glad you're here. I mean, that's what we like, right? Thursday night, we're close enough. So we just get going with a very exciting weekend. Of course, it's a holiday weekend. It's Halloween weekend. So we've added even more festive decor in. Those are real flowers. So pretty cool. And we've got some spooky savings coming up for you tonight as our jewelry lovers enjoy, right? So we've got some really cool brand new. We did have a big announcement. I got to delay it because there's a delay in the product. So, you know, what else is new, right? But should be coming up in the next coming days. Hopefully tomorrow, if you can be with us on Friday, we'll have a very important announcement for you on something very exciting that is coming to TVON. So that's on the way. Not going to be tonight, because I needed to show you. But we've got some very, very exciting opportunities for you tonight, including some big savings on some classics. We're going to see pieces that you've seen before, but marked down. We're going to see pieces in wheels that are brought down. We're going to see some brand new that are priced like I've never seen. It's like they've been here 2 years when they're brand new today. So there are some serious markdowns going on tonight. Hope you can stay with us. If you're in the mood for a little shopping, who isn't, right? At least I always am. So if you're like me and you're ready to do some shopping, we got you covered here tonight. We are very excited about what's coming and what's amazing. We've got even a chameleon diamond markdown. We've got a very, very special, I will tell you, there's a really important new piece here that's actually, I know you guys loved our tiger's eye last evening. I have a brand new malachite. So only seen one malachite here before in the past. So that's going to be exciting. Looking forward to that. I love malachite. I love it. I'm all about the opaque stones. I mean, obviously we all have an appreciation for those really rare, amazing diamonds and colored gems, but I got to tell you, opaque stones, there's always something special. And really, I think part of the reason I love them is because they get bold, right? It's not like you have to have a 1 carat size. They can get really bold, really fast, and bring you an amazing, amazing look. So we've got malachite coming up in the next few minutes. We have Savorite drop earrings. We have a very, very special, I am thrilled. I wish we had a bunch of them on this first item because it is one of the craziest values I've ever seen. Hey, if you got any requests for me, let me know. We're happy to help you out with any requests you might have. If there's something in particular you're looking for, something you're hoping that might still be here, or something that you saw on a show that you're ready to, you know what my rule is? My number one cannot steer you wrong shopping rule is, if you cannot stop thinking about it, you need to have it. That is the rule that will never steer you wrong. So if there's anything you're thinking about, give me a call. Let me help you out with those items. And we're going to kick it off with something really special in value. The stone is gorgeous, but it's the value that is so impressive. So take a look at this and get ready, because if you are a fan of Untitled, they don't get much better than this, do they? It is really, really, really special. And oh, there's a crazy cool gents ring here tonight. I know we had a couple of really cool gents rings last night. I've got a Savorite. So gentlemen, we got something special on the way. But here's item number 4461, which is our all blue, all amazing tourmaline that makes it Untitled. But unlike some, it's not getting too dark and it's not too light. It's just fabulous in every respect. So it's our 1 carat 60 Untitled. And this is why you're here at the beginning, because I mean, I go through hundreds of pieces a day and then map out a show that I think you're going to like. And the idea is what's always going to kick off the show is a superstar, and a superstar in the look, but more important in the value. So this is it, and just an incentive and maybe just a really, really cheap ploy to get you to tune in early, because this is really special. And I always start the show off with something so right, and this has also 82 points in diamonds. So there's a lot going on in this ring in every respect. Every respect, right? It's a very, very important stone. It's a precious tourmaline. It gets its own name, and we just need one collar, where you might want to just say so now, because these values tonight all throughout the show, whether it's a brand new piece, whether it's a bicolor tourmaline I got coming up later with a lot of diamonds, whether it's the malachite, the earrings, the fabulous discounts that we have on pieces that have been here a little bit, we are taking to the lowest you've ever seen, and this one is perfection. I am very particular about Untitled. I refuse to call a green tourmaline Untitled. I will not do it. This is where, thank goodness I don't have to, right? There is no debating here. It is the bluest and the true blue. And this is really amazing. Look at this on the hand, and then we're going to get you a price that obviously should be. You've seen rings like this throughout TVON's history that are $39.99 or $29.99. Let me tell you, this is nowhere near that. If the yellow gold is what you're digging, well, great. It's ready to go. If you would prefer it in the white gold or the rose gold, not a problem at all. I'll make it happen for you. But this is super stardom. And yet, It is not going to be $29.99. It is not $19.99. And it is not, with all this 82 points in VS Diamonds perfectly framing the beautiful emerald cut with that solid, I mean, a bigger stone in indicolite that is perfect color, perfect clarity, and it's not even 1,500 bucks. I am making this yours if you want a mega, and pretty much everything I have tonight is a one only. Almost everything. So bank on that. Call in early. How about we make that 999 bucks? Shall we? To start off this Thursday in the grandest of fashions, the absolute best, the crazy, the rare, the beautiful, and loaded with diamonds, and it's $9.99. So that's the way we get you to be here ready to go on the very, very top of the show. So this is it at $9.99. Scream it out when you got it. We've got a really special show here, and it's going to be a rapid fire one of a kind, because when you have one of a kinds, you got to move a little faster, you know, and don't have the multiples we usually have. So we're going to just roll on through with some really, really, really special one onlys. And I'm going to go to that malachite next. And I seriously almost bought this before the show and then didn't tell you about it. But that's not how it works. You know I got to give you guys first dibs always. So here's what's coming up next on malachite. Let me know if you want that. That'll obviously be gone. We're just, you know, probably waiting for that delay to kick in. So first caller, any gold you want, $9.99 on a precious and rare and best of its kind indicolite tourmaline with a lot of diamonds. All right, so that's going to be for one tourmaline lover, which, by the way, happy birthday, October babies. If you're out there and you got a birthday this month, and I know we're nearing the end of the month, but if you had a birthday or if you have one coming up in the next couple of days, well, that's your birthstone. It's one of them. It's a rare, rare, rare version of your birthstone, but it is one of them. So opals and tourmalines. All right, let's get to our malachite. You guys ready? This is so exciting. I love malachite, especially when they look like they're painted, right? This is a stone that has got natural striations to it, and oh my gosh, just sign me up. There's like I may need to hold it here. I don't know if it's going to balance on that little point there, but there's almost like this great estate Victorian vibe to it. It's our only malachite in inventory. It is spectacular. It's in yellow gold only. It's item number 4594. Now, I know a lot of you guys waited a couple of seconds on the tiger's eye yesterday and missed out. Don't do that here. 17 carats, 33. And you don't always get an actual carat weight with an opaque stone. This one we do, because we are used to carat weight, so usually they're just measured in a millimeter size, and that is going to be your dimensions. But this is where, and keep in mind, the striations are natural. You couldn't have painted them better, right? That is, you see the highs and the lows, the different saturations of the green color, that oversized beadwork framing it, and then at the top and the bottom, north and south, you've got a really beautiful way that the diamonds are arranged, and that diamond weight's going to be 5 points of white diamonds. There are 3 on each side, north and south. They're going to be scattered in a way where it almost looks like that bottom one, the bigger one, like it looks like that's a princess cut because it's got that square encasement of gold around it, but again, it's a round brilliant. It's beautiful on, obviously it's a big ring, and there's that split shank, which is going to keep it kind of centered on the hand because it is a bigger stone, so we don't want it to kind of lop one way or the other. Here's your chance to own it. Nobody's on the phone lines yet for our malachite. Listen, the indicolite's still here too, so that worries me a bit, but hey, we're here to move you with the jewelry, get you the savings, and make it absolutely irresistible to own the finest in jewelry. And even though malachite is an opaque gem, it's something that we don't bring you very often, even though we could, because it is a stone we still insist upon. Amazing quality, amazing color, amazing overall. You've got that sheen to it where it's like got this glossy polish finish, and it's not even, wow, this is amazing. It's not even $21.99. Watch this real quick. Just yellow gold, just the way it is. All we got to do is size it for you to whatever size you need. Maybe it's a middle finger, index finger ring because it is so sizable. I'm not going to do it for even $1,000. Listen, I had no luck with the indicolite at $9.99, so that just tells me go lower. It's like that little voice inside that just goes, you know what to do. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Go lower, lower, lower. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Go lower, lower, lower. That's what we're doing. Not $9.99, $8.99, $7.99, $6.99. How about we sell it? That's what we're here to do early on. Again, no other malachite. This is it. It is stunning, and it is going to be, watch this, $599 only. That is it, and we only have the one, so let me know. And that's it, guys, and we'll give it 30 seconds. That'll be gone, gone. Bye-bye, malachite, the only one we've got. That is just cool, right? And talk about a piece that, you know, it's big in size, obviously, with the stone, but it's not one of those that you have to really go, am I really going to be like dressed up going all out today to wear my favorite malachite? There's almost like a casual vibe to opaque stones that makes it very easy to wear. And if you're like me and you love the color green, and green is one of those colors that tends to go with everything else, it's a great way to go. So fabulous buy there, yellow gold only, and it may be gone. So that is our only malachite, and we've only had one other in our history ever. So it's obviously a stone we don't see very often, and we're proud to bring it to you. Next up, how about this? This is just a really cool ring. I'm going to try it on the hand first, Tony, because I think on the wheel it starts to look a little weird. You're going, I don't know, what can I really wear that? This is, to me, what jewelry's all about, especially if you've been there, done that, and you're not like investing into those first-time classics. You're ready to, you know, you've got the classics, you're ready to branch out, and you want something that looks bold and different and substantial. Now, obviously, I'm wearing this with the point up. This is really a band with a stone that's on top of, or if we flip it, on the bottom of the band. It's in rose gold. It's item number 2223. Okay, yesterday we saw two things that had 223 in them. I'm 10 minutes in the show, we already have one. So, okay, 2223. It's my lucky number, guys. It's a number that's meaningful to me. Anyway, I'm seeing it everywhere. It must mean something. So this is our 10 carat 26, yes? It's malachite, I know, right? Virginia's like, I'm not sure I've seen that before here. Yeah, the last time we had one, you were not here. So yes, malachite is the name of it, and that is fabulous. Yellow gold only on that one. So, all right, so the malachite is officially gone. All right, I'm gonna flip this now, and it's a real true pinky peachy, beautiful stone here, and the cutting is interesting. That's really neat as well. I mean, if you were so bold, you could stack it and layer it with something else, or just decide whether you want it going down the hand or up the hand. Totally up to you there, but it's our 1026 fancy cut, but it's a really cool ring. Again, if you like a little more bold statement piece, I do want to show you this side profile where you've got this great kind of cutout design and trillion cut. So it's obviously accommodating for the depth of the stone, which is pretty significant here given that it's over 10 carats and a quarter. But it also is going to be that fancy, fancy, fancy cut. Those are going to be 24 points in white diamonds. Let's make sure, because they, boy, every time we see white diamonds in rose gold, don't they have that little pink nature to them? They are white diamonds, but I just want to show you now that beautiful, beautiful, significant color you have there, and then I'll flip it around. So you can see it's going to be a big markdown. I know why it's here, because obviously it's a little more unusual. So it's somebody who's looking for different, bold, and that piece that you wear that everybody's going, you know, I find that, you know, because I wear a lot of different stuff, and people always, you know, admire it because they're going, I don't know if I could carry that off, but I really like it. But you can. You can. You just, sometimes it's so, again, people get comfortable inside their own bubble and inside their own box. You know, when you hear that term, you know, inside the box, and then, you know, stepping outside the box can be a lot of fun and liberating, and you'll find that those are the pieces that usually get the most attention and make you therefore feel very confident, right? Because it's something that people are admiring and people are looking at, and it's unusual, and generally then that elicits a compliment, and then that, you know, really just carries on through your own style, and that's what this kind of piece looks like. 24 points in the diamonds. Let's go ahead and blow it out, so that way I get that not investing $4,000 or $5,000 into a funky ring may be something everyone's comfortable with. But if it's really, really like super crazy affordable, it's going to be a lot more doable. There's that basket work I was telling you about, which obviously carries on through the sides there. This is going to be in rose gold only. You're about to find out why. This color is magnificent as far as a really deeply saturated type of stone here in the Morganite. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to make it $999 just to send it on out of here. So that's how, so far, everything I've had in 13 minutes, 4 items, or rather 3 items, they've all been under $1,000. Now, that's not going to necessarily carry through the whole show, but a good portion of it. So amazing values coming your way. Congratulations on the malachite. We still have the indicolite, I believe. So if you want that indicolite, that one's $9.99 as well. And then now we've just made this massive 10 karat 26 Morganite a $9.99 special as well. So great stone to own, really fun and different. And of course, some very bold, bright, saturated peachy pink color there that gives it that kind of salmon tone that we really admire in the Morganites that are definitely a stone that's usually the most pale of pale, pale peachy pinks. And this one's got some major, major wow factor to it. Obviously the cut giving that some extra look there. So coming up next, we've got one pair of Savorite earrings. I had the studs yesterday. Now we're bringing you the drop because I have a feeling there's probably one caller out there that's going, I love those Savorites. If only they were a little bit more dramatic, gave me some movement, gave me the drop, I'm in. So here you go. But there's there's only one pair. You're going to get real tired of hearing me say that, so apologies in advance, but this is one where you've got to understand being on those phone lines really, really fast is going to be crucial to getting those pieces you love. Forgive me, they don't sit on their own, so I'll prop the next one up so you can see that beautiful matching. 4632 is the number. Here's what they look like in impressive form here as you see that gorgeous standout color there. That's the same kind of color and brightness we saw yesterday in studs. This is 127 total weight. So really impressive styling here, gorgeous color, the brightest of greens, and they're a rare form of garnet. We cannot forget that. No matter how low we go on the price, please don't discount the fact that they are really rare collectibles. Not only that, but we're bringing you this over-the-top quality that is so impressive. I've never been impressed by Savorites before as much as they are rare. And, you know, the whole story with the Kenya and the source and that first discovery in the Scorpion mine and, you know, really it being depleted very quickly. But again, it's just not normally this gorgeous, eye-popping, stunning green that you can't stop looking at. There's diamond weight at 18 points as well. They're in any gold you want, yellow now, lever back style, and so affordable they will be because we got to get them out the door and fast, and there's only that one pair, and there's a perfect match there in your Savorites. And again, we have a gents ring in a little bit. That's our Savorite. It's our only Savorite gents ring we have. This one's not even going to be $9.99. I love going really, really low on exotics like this because it really is the dream scenario, right? The exotic stones are something that normally we don't get to always invest in and we don't get to try necessarily. This is a chance to try it. Get in on something special and different and bold and not even make them $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99. How about one pair at $7.77 just to get you that fabulous, fabulous, perfect match in Savorites. Here's that other one. I'm going to try my left-handed tweezing skills here and see if we can show you that beautiful, beautiful matching that they are with them both straight up like that. So there they are, 777 a pair. That's the only pair I got. So that's it. That's all. And then let me go ahead and borrow one here for you, show you that length as well. Get your ruler at the ready so you're going to see that kind of just, again, subtlety to the drop. Again, that one's going to sit a little wonky on its own, but here's what they look like from a bit of a distance here so you can get an idea. And here is the actual length. So it sounds like those may be going a 777 rock star price tag at 1 inch in length there, and a little bit of movement because the lever back all being mirror finished in the front, but that little O-ring that allows for that drop in that movement is going to let that, you can see when the lever back's still, you still got a little bit of movement. So if you're actually moving, you're going to get a lot of movement, but always facing forward with that green of the Savorite and the diamonds around it and the halo. So back to the wheel we go, and a final call. Who's got them? 3 callers on the line, only 1 pair of earrings. That's going to be the way the show goes. We got discounts everywhere. And don't forget, that's Untitled is still here. The Untitled for $9.99. The first one to parade out. And wait till you see Tourmaline lovers. We got a really pretty pendant. I am totally loving the new pendant that we have here for you that is going to be, shall we see it next? It's a little Untitled and a little bit of pink tourmaline all together. Oh, also, speaking of tourmalines, boy, we're really bringing out the tourmalines tonight. We've got this outstanding bicolor. It's done up with a lot of diamonds as well. Who's got the earrings? Measure the Morganite top to bottom. You got it. As a matter of fact, I've still got it here. Let me try it on. Do they prefer it going up or down? I mean, because usually if I put it one way, someone will say, I want it the other way. So it may help you, like if you already know the way you want to wear it, and then we can kind of replicate that. But here's the actual measurement. So it is going to be from the very point of the stone joist all the way to the band. It is 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. Now, obviously, that stone itself is going to taper. The band itself is flat at the top. It does have some height to it, as we were talking about, to, again, accommodate the depth of that stone. But it is a very, very impressive piece there. And you've got that 3/4 inch top to bottom right there in a really fancy, almost like a shield cut is what I would call it. I was wearing a shield crest tonight, a pin. I'm a big fan of like anything that's like a beautiful, you know, the coat of arms, right? Maybe it's my Scottish DNA and my English DNA. I've got a lot of, you know, Austrian and Scottish and English and all that. So I kind of love those family crest kind of look, and that's what that Morganite reminds me of in a very feminine kind of way. So there it is one more time, 3/4 of an inch. That's just from the very, very tippy point to the band itself. So obviously it kind of tapers in a bit like an arrow, so it won't necessarily sit as bulky as a 3/4 inch style will, but definitely it's a wow ring, no doubt about it. So we still got the Savorite earrings if you'd like them. Somebody's asking to see this one more time. It's in the rose gold, and it is gone. Congratulations. Don't forget about the Savorites. Everything's kind of going a little after the fact here. And speaking of Savorites, maybe this is enticing. We have a potential matching set here for you. As this one is gone, I've got my favorite bangle here. I love bracelets. if you ever see me out and about, because I have to restrict my bracelet wearing because I have to try on bracelets. So I can't wear like all 12 bracelets that I normally wear because it would take like an hour to take them off. So this is something, I'm a big fan of bracelets and stacking up. And this is my favorite we do here in the pave black rhodium set Savorites. I mean, yummy. It just looks amazing. If you're into that beautiful bright green, not a dull, not too dark. These are all that rare Savorite. Yet again, 4506 is the number. We have one in the world. It is a massive discount on a bangle that has been more. You know it. You've seen it. You've loved it, hopefully. And if you do love it, well, I got good news. There's a major markdown coming up in the white gold only here. It's going to be as it is, average size, so it fits anywhere between a 6.5, 6 3/4, 7, 7 1/4, or 7.5. If you wear one of those bracelet sizes, this will fit you beautifully. There's the closure. That's going to be your little textured button. That's how it opens up. It's an aligned clasp. It clicks into place. You got your figure 8 to keep it nice and secure. And the Savorite weight is 2 carats 09. 209 in a really rare exotic garnet. And it's just white gold, and it's just an average size. And these are the bangles that are so easy, because when it does come to putting on bracelets, whether you're putting on one a day or whether you're putting on multiples a day, that importance of having ease of wear, ease of snapping it on and taking it off is really, really important. And that's probably why I love bangles so much, is that there's no extra closures to worry about. It just kind of finds itself. It aligns. You just have to, find your wrist, and then it just clasps together. So it could not be easier to put on or take off. And then the bangles naturally having that kind of straight edge that they have is going to be really, really easy for the stackers out there. For those of you that like to pile on the arm candy and put it next to your favorite diamond bangle or your favorite sapphire bangle or whatever the case may be, this is a really, really stunning design. And then there's something about the greens that we talked about this with the earrings. When you get the right Savorite color, they just pop. You can have Savorites when they're right on. They can look better than your emeralds. They can look better. Green sapphires tend to be pretty dull. So there's something about this really breathtaking quality that Savorite brings you when they're at their best. When they're not too light and they're not too dark, you find that perfect, beautiful. They look like what emeralds would be if they were top quality. We have a huge blowout for you and obviously a lot of carat weight. And then let's give a shout out to the designers who put it together, because the matching is so perfect. That's not easy to do. We just talked about it. There's this wide spectrum of colors that Savorites come in, from the really, really light. They can be almost like a minty green, like a pale, pale, pale sage green, all the way up to stones that look as dark as the night sky, right? That's how they mostly look. So to get that perfect, striking, amazing color is something special. And to have that consistency all through the micro pave that is perfection like this is incredible. Take a look at it. We have one. That's it. It's in the white gold. I'm going to pop it on for you here, and we're going to give you an amazing look at a super value that is not $79.99 at all. It's not even close. It's not even going to be. Do we have any? Yeah. My bracelet? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, Kathy in New Jersey. By the way, since I got you, who got the Morganite? Karen. Hi, Karen. Thank you so much. And are you thinking about this one over here? No. Okay, so we've got wide open phone lines here for you. Michelle, you're so smiley today. What's going on? Any news you want to share with us? You just in a good mood? You excited about SC this weekend? What's up? Oh, really? And that was, say it again, Linda? Yeah. And did you say her husband got her a yellow diamond? And she got it? And she loves it? Yay. What was the occasion? Do you know? Probably no occasion, just because he loves her, right? Probably. Oh, I love that. It's getting to be that time of year where, we're tending to, I am playing Santa's helper and Santa's elf. I really enjoy that. So we're getting to that time of year where, some of the guys are like, help me. I need something special. So here we go with the Savorite bangle. Again, all that. I love that, again, from the top to the bottom to the sides as well. You're getting all that pave work, so you really see that gorgeous color from all the angles. And it's not going to be $79. I'm not even making it $2,000. Here it is one more time. We're going to blow it out for you. It's $1,888 for the one and only bangle. And somewhere there is if you like the multicolor look with the sapphires and the Savorites, there is a bangle in yellow gold that has all of the different colors to it. So that is something as well to keep in mind if you want all the colors. But if you just love, and I think that, like I said before with the earrings, it's like Savorite green, that bright pop of green goes with everything. It really does, right? You can put it on no matter what color you're wearing or no matter what other bangle stack you've got going on. This is always going to work together just in the white gold in that average size length, and that is it. Plus it goes with the earrings. If you were to get the earrings in the white gold, that would be a perfect match as well, and I'm going to show that to you now because I think those 777 drop earrings are still here. You see the matching there? The only difference really is there's that black rhodium underneath the pave stones, right? So that's what gives you the differential there, is there's that little bit of black rhodium, whereas if you get this in white gold, the earring, you would have a perfect match. Remember, the earrings were $777, so that puts you at a remarkable value for the set there. So keep that in mind because the earrings are still available to you. So, all right, thanks for being with us tonight, guys. Happy Thursday to you. Glad you're here. The earrings are here. The Indicolite is here. So I'm just going to make sure you saw them. I know there's always late arrivals to the show, and you're going, oh, goodness, I missed the top of the hour. Well, there's the Indicolite for $9.99, and that's with 82 points in diamonds as well. So there's a lot going on in this show that is awfully, awfully affordable for you. So keep that in mind, and if you have requests or questions, you got to call us. There's the Indicolite. So that's still here as well. So I'm going to show you something really cool here, and this is for, I'm going to take a break from the Tourmalines and the Savorites because we've had those, and but we have more. But I want to show you this really, really rare new piece that we have that is so striking. Yesterday I brought you some opal, and it had pink opal around it. Well, take a look at this. Still keeping it really classic in the opal family, but giving you a mix of colors we don't normally see. And yes, this probably needs the proper background to get you a real appreciation for the colors that it has. It's item number 4580. So a very, very special ring. A one-of-a-kind that looks like it's got a story, right? Like, again, a piece that was made in the way that we don't see jewelry made much anymore, with these amazing, impeccable matches with opals, because opals are not the easiest, even with fire opals, it's not the easiest stone in the world to match up. I'm just going to give you an appropriate background, which is only going to emulate what it's going to look like in person, because obviously that is a stone that doesn't like, much like myself, doesn't really benefit from the bright, bright, bright hot lights. So this is actually something where they like a little more like normal lighting to show off their amazing colors when you have them, and this is a case here. 4580 is the number. It's our 384 Ethiopian opal weight. That's going to be the crystal opals that you see there from the center to the outskirts. And there you see on the edge, there's all the round stones there, dotting the edges of the ring. But then you have within it, those are fire opals. Those are to our amazing, amazing quality that we love with that bright orangey red. It's going to be another carat 94 of the fire opals. And then you have, oh, wait, you know what? The 384 is just the center. So I kind of figured that was all the opal weight. No, we've got it broken down for you with the fire opals and the rounds. So 194 on the fire opals, and then another 46 points in the round opals as well. And actually, those are black opals, so you've got a little bit of everything going on. And then you've got 12 points in diamonds that are scattered. Really, they're going to be kind of like, it's a little bit like the sun, right? Giving you that kind of sunburst design with the diamonds reaching out from the center to those opals, meeting there. So it's a really stunning design, great look here. A lot going on in this yellow gold design. We have one, and I will make it affordable. So again, an embarrassment of riches if you're an opal fan. A collection putting together multiple colors of opal so that you can appreciate what it's like to get the best in fire opals and the best in really beautiful crystal and black opals. So that's kind of cool. You've got 3 different varieties all coming together and creating this kind of like family of opals in one gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous ring. And it's big. So I know you haven't seen it on the hand. That's really the next order of business, so you can appreciate how really large this piece is overall and really get an idea of how stunning these stones are and how they all just match together. And there's that great, again, liveliness. We see a different pattern with fire opals than we do the crystal opals. Obviously, play of color is the name of the game with these phenomena stones, but there is a little different look when you get that bright orangey red. It's like if you've ever seen a really good coral, this is like coral, but coming to life in a phenomena stone, because it's really that orangey red when you get the best fire opals like you see here. So take a look. We'll show you what it looks like on the hand. And you know what I'm going to do? Not even make it at $57.99. This is a huge value coming your way. And I want to make it affordable if you like something different. That center stone is just spectacular. It's got the perfect dome cut to it. That's, of course, a cabochon. Every color of the rainbow like you want in your opals. Again, those side stones on the outskirts there, those are black opals. The rounds are black opals. So you've got a really special look there. And it is taken, oh, look at this on the hand. I mean, another big style here where we may need to, may need to measure it so you get fully acquainted with this one and exactly how large and impressive it is. I'm just reaching for my ruler here so you can see what this is all about. This has got some kind of size to it. Overall, it is an inch across the platform. And certainly look at how it, in the hand, when we block the light a little bit more, you can see more of that color come out and how the reds and the beautiful oranges of the fires really look amazing. I'll tell you what we're going to do. First caller situation. Got to make it easy for you. We're really making everything affordable, even when it has no business being affordable. It's kind of our rule of thumb. Let's make it $1,499 for the collectible piece here. It's giving me almost like I have a famous ring that I purchased many years ago, back in like 2002, and it was blue topaz and amethyst, much in a similar formation. I gifted it to my mom way back when, and we call it the Tortuga Ring. It kind of looks like the turtle, you know, the turtle shell. No, Tortuga, no, okay, yeah. So just kind of a neat design, right, Joyce? I think of you now when I think of Tortugas and turtles. I think of you. She has a pet turtle. Well. Had a pet turtle. I'm sorry, but it's just, oh, how old was the turtle? You don't even really know, but it was older than she is. So that's not old, but you know, what, 20 plus, right? 20 plus. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? Because all the cat lovers and the dog lovers right now are going, I wish my cat or my dog lived to 20 plus, right? So turtles, the way to go, you know? Long live the Tortugas. All right, coming up next, we're ready to show you Tourmaline. Yep, that one is available if you want something different. And that's going to be, let's show you this Tourmaline, speaking of different. And there is one crystal opal. If you just want crystal opal with diamonds, we've got that as well. Wait until you see. This is a million ways to wear this. Okay, maybe not a million, I exaggerate. But there are a bunch of ways to wear this pendant. And that's what excites me. Let's go ahead and move right along and show you this. I love it. I'm not sure how it's going to sit, but I'm going to show you this really quickly. That's a pendant. This is just sign me up, those colors together. What is it reminding me of? The beautiful raspberry, what is it? It looks kind of like candy, right? I don't know, maybe it's because it's Halloween around the corner, but it's like candy, right? But such pretty jewel tone colors. This is like what I want in an outfit. This is where I would, has anybody ever done that before? I've literally had outfits made just based on a piece of jewelry I liked. Like match this piece of jewelry and make something that works with it. Back in the day when I used to go to award shows all the time and all that kind of stuff and, you know, walk the red carpets and do all that. I'm too old for that stuff now, but back in the day when I was a young thing, that's what I used to do all the time. And like, that was what you do. You take, I would start with the jewelry, forget the outfit. I would start with the jewelry, then the outfit, then the shoes, then the bag was last. So, you know, this is kind of where I want to just design something all around this because the colors are so beautiful together. It's a pendant. It's going to be item number 4628. And this is really special. Now I'm going to show you a couple ways because obviously you could wear it like I'm holding it if you want to. Believe it or not, you could actually wear it as a diagonal. You could wear it like this, which is more geometric, right? And now it just looks like the letter P to me, which I love. So you could wear it like that. Let's just flip it around. I'm gonna show you another way you could wear it. You could wear it with the Tourmaline on your left side, which is camera right, but my left. And that's gonna be how you could wear it as well because every single bail, essentially basket, the basket is the bail and the bail is the basket. So you can decide, you could even set it more of an angle. If you just use one corner of the basket, you could wear it and it would sit more at like a diagonal like this or like this, depending on how you just put your chain in that day. The tourmalines themselves, well, you've got a 3 carat 85 on the pink. That's gonna be that beautiful baguette cut in that superstar hot pink. And then I'm gonna flip it again because I don't know, I like it kind of looking like a letter. So I kind of like it like this. I think that's how I would wear it. Which I'll show you here the size. It's a 385 just on the pink. It's a 211 on this teal, which is almost like it's going from blue to green, just subtle differences of color. But what it is it's lively and it's bright. It would look fabulous with that ring we just had. This one's in yellow gold. The ring we had, remember to start the show, the Indica Light, great together. That'd be a beautiful set, but you are getting some serious tourmaline weight. And look at how they are each lighting up like they are plugged in, like there is an AC adapter somewhere, and or maybe like there are batteries behind there. What they put in, triple A's, double A's? No, just all the stone. It's the stones interacting with the light. It's as simple as that. And do we have anybody thinking about it as I put it on the hand for you, give you a measurement on it? Look at that. That is something you are not going to be able to stop the shine, okay? If you are somebody like myself who is obsessed with things that do that, where they just light up, sometimes it's just about the finish. With a gemstone, it's really about the clarity and the cutting together. Here's the length on it. That is a really, really cool piece, but abstract, different. Looks like you acquired the stones, decided they'd go great together, and you had a jeweler put it together. It is going to be 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. I'll show it on the neckline as well. Tell you what, there's one only. Who loves it? I'm going to try to make this affordable, even though those stones are about as high end as tourmalines get. I mean, look at how stunning that is. So if you're wearing it a little higher, if you were putting that, I wouldn't say it's going to work on an omega chain, I wouldn't say, but certainly you're going to want a little thinner chain, but a DBTY, yes. So think about if you want to wear it a little higher, if you want to wear it a little lower, but no matter how far away you are or how dimly lit the environment, it is going to give you that amazing shine that you see there, which is undeniable. We'll go back up close here, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to make it easy for you. It should be $39.99. Who wants a collectible? A truly amazing, sometimes colors just work together. Let's face it, sometimes they don't, right? Sometimes they just work. This is it, and I won't even make it $19.99, which is already half off. We're going to make it a lot more affordable for one caller. It's a total, I mean, really over-the-top unique piece. And here I am, I'm spending like millions of hours talking about a one-of-a-kind that is going to fly if I do this right, make it $1,299. And of course, you are getting well over 5 carats of gem material here. That is incredible. I mean, really close to 6 carats here of stunning material. So in tourmalines, no diamonds needed. Again, you can wear it how you wish. You could really, truly put it like that. You could wear it straight up and down. You can put it with the blue teal on the left side if you want to. It's totally up to you, but it is an amazing style. You could actually run your chain. Again, look at this from the side. So there's bails behind the entirety of the piece here. So you can put your chain and really kind of decide, or maybe just change it up day by day, depending on the neckline or what length chain you're wearing. But at $12.99, that is what you call a superstar. So let me know if you like it. I have a passion for pieces that are different and designer like this, that really have make a statement and look like you really did collect, and then have a great artist or a jeweler put them together for you. And that's what we love about those stones. So that's it right there. I may have to indulge. That is such a beautiful piece. All right. And the jewel tones, tourmalines can be a little darker. This one has got that really fabulous jewel tone, and they just light up like you see right there. So no dulling the shine on that one. All right. Coming up next, we're going to get to the Savorite men's ring here in just a moment. Got a great top of the hour coming up. Plus, we have a wheel in this hour. So lots to do in this next 24 minutes that we have in this hour remaining. So if you have requests or any questions about anything you've seen so far, some of our amazing items are still available. So you want to let me know. Don't wait on anything in particular, because when they're gone, they're gone. Because everything I'm going to show you is pretty much a one-of-a-kind tonight. So keep that in mind. We're going to show you some great studs. We have brand new aqua earrings that are big button styles with a really over-the-top diamond weight. The cross bangle is here as well, which, oh my goodness, holiday gifting, holiday gifting, holiday gifting. Loving that one. So a lot to get to, plus a big tanzanite, and my pink lynx is here. We're going to do something special on pink lynx, and we're going to show it to you right now, because why not? Pink diamonds, my Lynx collection, but you don't need to have the Lynx collection to enjoy this. That's what I love about this. This is a standalone piece, and any collector's going to love it because they're natural fancy pink diamonds. There are natural fancy pink diamonds here. That's amazing. And one of our bigger diamond weights we do in natural fancy pink diamonds. There's not a single white diamond in the piece. It is my Lynx collection, which a lot of you may know. This is the pendant, so for your neckline. Great everyday style, not heavy. You don't need to worry about, is it going to be really like, am I going to really have to figure out what to wear with it? It's every day. You wear it every day, all the time. Let's take a look at it. It's 2621. I know it's been a little out of reach price-wise. That makes sense. It's a lot of pink diamonds at 81 points, but it's really wearable. And of course, typically this started as, again, a match set to the ring that I had that of course has been now in 3 different iterations and amazing styling, and you've loved it, bestseller here. But this was, again, the companion piece that you asked for after I made a super limited edition pink lynx version of the ring, which is entirely sold out, can't make another one ever. But here's what we do have left. We've got a pink lynx in the 81 points in diamonds in the pendant. So it's 2621. I rarely do this, but I got to tell you, and this is a collection that obviously you've heard, if you know this collection, you know that they don't go on sale. There's a lot of labor that goes into them. It is signed, by the way, right at the top. If you look right to the right of the tweezers there, the signature is going up and down as you see it there. We'll show it like this, and then you'll see it a little bit better. So it is signed, as my pieces all are. So you've got the hallmark on the one side. We'll come in a little closer just so you know where to look for it if it's a little tough to see with that glare. But there is the hallmark that tells you it's 14K, two-tone gold, and then it's hand signed at the very, very top of the bale. So even as you look down at the piece on your neckline, you're going to be able to see that. So it's got that personalization to it, as I insist upon. So just that kind of hand detail and extra little personalized touch. Now, this is, as you see when it moves there, when I set it down, that's an actual movable link. So these are all, they're not going to like flip. It's not going to turn, but it's actually got a little bit of movement. So it's actually a piece that's separately cast, separately made, and then put together for you. Question, Michelle? Yes, are you talking about the pendant or the ring? The ring is, yes, and that was any gold you want. And I really recommend that pendant to go with it. So just a side note there. All right, congratulations. The Untitled ring from the top of the hour is gone. This is 2621 Tony. It's 14 karat two-tone gold, 81 points. Look at how they go around. So it's from the sides, from the top, from the bottom, from every angle, even from when you're looking down on the piece. There are diamonds that are truly paved across the link. Let me also add, those are not microscopic pink diamonds. They're not Melly stones. They're a little bit larger as well to create that perfect pave in the curved link. And it's got a great size to it that's everyday wearable. So this has been obviously a little more pricey because we know what's happening with pink diamonds. I mean, you know, doesn't matter that it's my design, doesn't matter that it's got all this gold link in the curved link style. It matters that it's 81 points in pink diamonds. Yes, go ahead, Michelle. The ring. Thank you so much. Enjoy that Untitled ring. Congrats. Here's what we'll do on this one. I've never been able to do this before. Just thought it'd be a fun way to celebrate the first hour and get you something special that a lot of you have asked about, and hoping maybe for a little extra discount. Well, it's happening right now because this piece has been $28.88, and today, and if you are lucky enough to have the ring, oh my goodness, that was one time, limited edition, all sold out, hasn't returned since. This is the piece to go with it. But like I said, you don't need to have any pink diamonds whatsoever. You don't need to have my collection whatsoever. This is a standalone designer piece, and it is the beauty of pink diamonds in probably one of the most showy ways that we do pink diamonds. In other words, they're really top quality. I even waited, truth be told, guys, I'm going to tell you this little secret. I waited, this would have been here a lot sooner, but I waited till we could get a really extraordinary quality of pink diamonds. The first stones that we had in this size, because they're a little bit bigger round brilliance, they weren't as deep a saturation in color. So I refused them, and we went ahead and waited till we had a new parcel of pink diamonds come in. Now, of course, now at this point, there are no pink diamonds coming in whatsoever. So here's where you get that 1-inch length. I'll show it again close up, then we'll go on the neckline for you. Also can go with a rose gold chain or a white gold chain, so it gives you a little versatility with what you pair it with. But I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put it up for auction, and we're going to see who's out there. 42 minutes in. It is a good old-fashioned first hour Thursday night. Let's see who's out there auction, and I'm not starting at $25,000 or $2,000 either. It is a fabulous way, and again, I feel like, you know, it's my design, so let's have some freedom to discount it. And if you do have a pink diamond, maybe you got a bigger stone, maybe you've got a solitaire, maybe you've got a pink diamond pave ring, maybe you have the actual match. This is the way to go. I'm not going to start at $2,000. I'm not even starting at $1,500. This is where it gets really wild because that is a lot of pink diamond weight that you have there, no doubt about it. But I'm not even going to start at 15 or 14 or 13 or 12. Want to make sure this is the last time we'll see it, by the way, assuming it gets a home tonight, which I'm going to make a safe assumption that that is going to happen because of this low auction. It's not even starting at 12 or 11. We're going to start at $1,000. And Tony, reduce those increments, make them $50 and we'll help you out. So if we do get the open, and that's, you know, an if we get the open, and I think we will, you will have the option to come in and join in the fun and join in the party for little tiny baby increments. So $50 increments, that's all, again, contingent on when we get that open. Looking for $1,000 to get it started. Give it 60 seconds, please. Our last look at this pink diamond piece in that pendant style. And again, everyday wearable. There's not like, it's not oversized. It's really, I had to really kind of discipline myself here and not make it too oversized because I did want it to be wearable, just like the ring is. I mean, how many of you, maybe you do wear the classic version, the yellow and the white, or you have the white diamond version. What's to say? Or maybe you've got the white gold version with the white diamonds. that would still coordinate beautifully with it. We're looking for 1,000. Last call on this one, and then we melt it down. Now, listen, I can do a lot with those pink diamonds. So there's nothing we'd like more than to take all those pink diamonds out and make it something else. But I'll tell you right now, we know that a lot of you have loved this ring. If I had a penny for every time I got asked, can that ring ever come back? You know, we'd be able to, you know, buy the piece together without fail. So let's show it on the neckline. I think we've got the open, it looks like here. So we do. Thank you for that. So we've got the open. Jess, who do you have there? Okay, so we've got the open there, and let me know who you have, okay? So we'll see who's got the open there, and look at how beautiful this is. With all that, again, this is going to be as is, so it's white gold for the two top links, pink diamonds set in rose gold, as we always see with our pink diamonds. So keep that in mind. It's always going to be that rose-white combination there with pink diamonds and, again, the white gold. And then look at how that's actually mirror finish. You can see how that's a little bit movable there and flexible. The second link, the middle link there, is actually reflecting the rose gold a bit because, again, that is truly linked together. It's not just the look of, it's actually linked together. So you have separate pieces, and that's what really makes it all that intense labor and workmanship that goes into this. Well, here we are with the open and nothing more. So let me just borrow this and talk to everybody here really quickly. Last call on this pendant. The ring has something, we've never been able to bring the ring back, so that's important to remember. This is the way to get it now. It is the last look. We've only had, I made one smaller version bespoke for a customer. I made a little Lolo with pink diamonds. It was the little Lolo pink version, and that's all we've had. The ring has been gone since the day it debuted, and this piece has been $28.88, and now it's not. So huge opportunity. Listen, it's a first hour auction. You think I did that on purpose? Yes, I did. I want you to have a little less competition, right? If you can get this for a better value, so be it. We're starting ultra low. That's obvious. The increments are tiny. It's a moot point at this matter because guess what? Nobody else is bidding. So the increments don't really matter unless you're coming in here after the fact. But we are going to give it 2 minutes because the faster we roll, the better value you get and the less competition you have. So this is a really big moment for pink diamond lovers, anybody who enjoys the Lynx collection, if you want something special to give for a holiday gift because it's a pendant, right? So you don't need to worry about, I don't know her ring size. I have no idea. I don't know. And this is a style that, I mean, listen, it's a bestseller here. And we have a wide breadth of audience. So for something to be a bestseller, it means it has universal appeal because we have people from all different walks of life, from every corner of the globe that watch our show, that shop our show. So we make you a lot of variety in jewelry. So when something is happening that is so popular and is so well received by so many, that's a good sign. So I'm just saying, if you're giving as a gift, I don't think you need to worry if she's going to like it. I think whether she's, you know, a teenager or if she's like just in high school and looking at her first fine piece of jewelry, and the curb links are everywhere, there is no doubt about that. Any links at this point. And I made this now almost 4 years ago, was my first Lynx design. So the fact we've seen it elevate in popularity really tells you something. I don't know if there's anything more current or more classic than any kind of link right now, right? Paperclip links and curb links and you name it, right? That's really the status look. I've always loved it. It's just, again, it looks rich, and that's, of course, nothing more rich than pink diamonds. So our last calls now. We'll give it 2 final minutes, and we'll say bye-bye to the last look ever at the pink diamond pendant here. Last call on this one, 2 minutes to go, or we're selling it $1,000 to our open, and that's all we got. So last chance if you want a moment to get in, and I'll tell you, pink diamonds are luxury as it gets in gems. They're as luxury as it gets in diamonds. This is another level entirely, and we got $1,000. So this is not going to bode well for the future of auctions tonight, but so be it. I mean, whatever, right? At least we got the open. That's good news. We have 90 seconds left. It's getting a home one way or the other. It's our last call. It's our last look, and I'm so glad somebody's going to steal it from me because, true story, I can't make it for this price. I don't know if you guys have heard the ring and the original ring, whether it's the white diamond version or this pink diamond. It is a high labor piece. Some of the most labor that goes into any of our TVON designs are with this Lynx collection. So it's why they're retiring. It's why we can't make them again. It's all of that. So every time we have one, whether it's the ring, the pendant, the bracelet, we lose money. True story. It's true. We go backwards from our cost. Now, this one at $28.88, okay, but now it's at $1,000. So that should tell you something about how dramatically far backwards we're going on this one in a live auction. You got 50 seconds now to get in. 50 final seconds. Good luck. Here we go. Happy Thursday, everybody. And if pink diamonds make you happy, then this is the one you need to have, and have pink diamonds every day. And isn't it true that the first thing people see oftentimes when it's jewelry that we wear, it's our pendant, right? It's our pendant or our earrings. That's usually what people see first. So let the pink diamonds lead. Let that be your introduction to the world. Let that be the first piece that your family and friends see when you gather for holidays, hopefully in a couple of months, right? This is the piece that is a wow. No doubt they're pinks. They're that really rich saturated. Again, I rejected the first batch and the second batch, and then we got finally the really big stones in that extra saturation for you to bring you an amazing look like this. Virginia, are you thinking about this one? It's a no. All right, that one's once, twice, 3 times. Is it all gone? Yeah, you got to be excited about that, right? And our first look at Lynx for you, Antonio. Welcome to Lynx. All right, welcome to Lauren's Lynx collection. All right, so 1,000, yes, no? Do we have 50? Let me know if we have 1,050, anybody? Because I know Virginia's saying, oh, wait. So let me know, guys. All right, that's gone. Congratulations, that's out of here. So what would you like to see tonight? That is my question to you all. If there's anything you'd like to see, or you're going, I only wish you would show me this, call me and we'll be happy to drop everything and show you whatever you'd like to see. It is up to you. Congratulations on my last Lynx. That's it, guys. We can't do anymore. And now the phones are ringing. What's up with that? I got like 8 calls now. Oh, no. Should we go back? No, we can't do that. Congratulations on that one. Thank you. Mwah. Well done on that one. Enjoy it. Let's talk about what's next in a really fine diamond ring. And we've got, let's do our quick wheel. Quick wheel. Before we go to the top of the hour, I got opals. I got blue zircons. They all got to go. Take a look at this opal here. This is our crystal opal with the blue base with the blue sapphires around it. Then we also have, check it out. We got a really cool wheel coming up for you with, this is, and Bonnie, before you ask me, I already checked again today. I don't have the matching earrings yet, but I do have the matching ring that everyone loves because it looks like a big emerald cut, but it's actually baguettes and rounds put together. The earrings have been very popular. They're sold out, but I do have the ring option for you. Here's a rubelite. Hello, rubelite. That's a rubelite, but there is nothing light on the color there. It is saturated neon, and then this is the other side of pink. So I'll separate our pinks here a little bit. That's going to be that beautiful pink Morganite in the Portuguese cut round. Here is our fabulous fire opal. And then keeping with the blue theme right down the middle, we'll show you that gorgeous blue zircon. I have got 6 rings. Do you think we can get them out the door? That's all dependent on you guys. Do you like anything up there? Because I'm doing the rest. I am taking care of y'all tonight, okay? It is, if it's value you're seeking out, if it's beautiful jewelry at pennies on the dollar, that is what we're here to do every day at TVON, but this is even better. When you see a wheel, when I start gathering pieces together and putting them on a wheel and they hang out, something really, really special is about to happen. So that means pricing, and obviously you know by looking at these 6 that they're very important pieces. They are very high end. These are collectibles. They're in beautiful diamond weights. They've got great gold. I mean, look at that dome with the rubelite, massive. And then how about that? We saw a beautiful cluster yesterday, a couple versions of where you see lots of rounds put together to make a cushion cut or an oval. Well, this is where you've got stones coming together to look like an emerald cut. My fave. I have an emerald cut diamond. That's what I wear every day. I love it. I would never change it. I would never, well, I won't say never. Check with me in 10 years. But I mean, emerald cuts are where it's at, I think, in diamonds. So big emerald cuts, a little pricey. This is where you get the illusion of it's baguettes and rounds put together to look like a massive emerald cut. Are you ready? We're going to get these all out the door, and we got like 2 minutes to do it. So I think we can make this happen. You and me, baby. We're going to do this. Take a look at it. Here's what we got going on. A special, special wow wheel right now with a big, oh, by the way, this Morganite has pink diamonds around it. Yeah, those are all pink diamonds, fancy pink diamonds all the way around it. Looking good there. Only gold restrictions would be the white diamond ring is in white gold only. And then the Ethiopian opal, that's a crystal opal right there with the sapphires and the diamonds. That's in white gold only. Anything else you can change, including the Morganite, which is kind of surprising. Usually we insist on those Morganites in the rose gold, but you can change that if you want. So here's what we got going on. I would love to have you on the phone lines. I would love to see your enthusiasm for anything up here. May I try this on? Just because you don't get to see or appreciate it until you see the light directly hit those stones. And then you realize, okie dokie, wow, that is what I want, right? Or maybe that's, again, it's all diamonds, but maybe it's going to be an alternative. Maybe you'd like to try another style in a wedding set or in a solitaire look without the solitaire price. This is one only, but look at how that just comes alive when the light hits those baguettes that are actually put together, and they're put together north, south, and east and west as well. And then they've got diamonds in the corners, then an entire halo, then diamonds down the shoulders. Back to the wheel we go. It is not going to be anything like you'd expect, because at $39.99, sure. This one's even finished on the inside, so it's got that great finishing. That's a one only. Actually, it looks like everything up here is a one only, so yep. Time to sell them right now and get you a great value to do it, so you can save along the way and have some fun with this one and take whatever you like, including that very large zircon. This opal's gorgeous. It's got, I know you guys have loved those blue base stones where it's almost like that violet, electric purple blue color. And then of course to have sapphires dotting the edges is really nice, and then diamonds filling it in gives you a little bit of like a Victorian vibe. Looks a little bit like as a cameo would be shaped, and yet it's modern because it's got colors and play of color together with the really, really rare princess cut sapphires that are so amazing. Hey, let me know which one's your favorite. I'm here to help. We are going to make sure every single one of them disappears. And how do we do that? Well, a superb price. The rings are superb. I mean, that goes without saying, right? I just got to work on the price, because at this point we got nobody on the phone line, so that means I haven't done enough to make sure that they are the value you are really craving. Where if you're just giving away jewelry on a Thursday night, it's time to come in and shop. And that's what we're doing here on anything you want on this entire wheel. They're not $39.29 or even $19.99. Every single one is a one only. The Morganite has pink diamonds. The blue zircon is huge. The beautiful white diamond ring, which is a composite piece that's going to give you that wow factor. And then we have the rubelite. How about that rubelite sitting atop a dome style like that? Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not making them $19.99 or $18 or $17 or $16 or $15 or $14 or $13 or $12. We're not even making them $11.99. So here's what you got going on. It's not even going to be $10.99. We're going to send them out flying. This is your chance to adopt a ring. That's what I'm saying. Adopt a ring. That's what this is. I almost adopted a dog today. I almost did. I almost did. Almost did. I was like, no, no, no. You got a lot going on. Stay. Peanut's enough. Peanut's like the single dog that acts like 6 dogs because she's got 6 personalities. Take a look. Maybe more. I might be actually not doing her justice. She's a little, yeah, she's got a lot going on. Anyway, tell you what, $9.99. Send them out. 60 seconds, Tony. That's it. We got a Gen Savorite to show you. We got the massive bicolor Tourmaline. We got your requests, if you have any. Remember yesterday we had so many requests? Oh my gosh, it was such a great Wednesday. I love when we, kind of shows me you're out there and you're engaged and you're kind of thinking about stuff. I love when we get requests. We haven't had any tonight, so don't let me go requestless in one show. Don't let that happen. Let me know if you got any requests on these, meaning if you're saying, I don't know what I'm getting because I don't see any info. That's why you call. Tony's he's as good as it gets, but he can't put up information on 6 rings at once, right? So you let me know which one's your favorite. We got Fire Opal. We got the baguettes. Oh, by the way, this is 18 karat white gold. Which one? Rubelite. Verifying, I'll tell you what the Rubelite is. That's going to be item number 4502. It's a 287 Rubelite. Look at the finishing on that one on the inside. Talk about a lot of gold going on. That's it. And then you've got your choice, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. You might want to think about Rubelite in yellow as well. It's really pretty in the yellow. I don't know why this one's not going all the way on the hand, but take a look. It gives you an idea of the size to start there. It's a really clean Rubelite. That's what you usually don't get. Okay, final questions on this wheel. I know we're busy, so let me know who's got questions. Who wants what? Who wants help? Who wants info? That's the Rubelite. That's a clean, bright, beautiful raspberry pink. It's a 287 with 26 points in diamonds. That's the halo and the burnished on the sides. Any questions? I did. I'll do it again. You want to see? It's probably on their screen right now because there's like that 60-second delay. But let me try it on again and you'll see Rubelite, Rubelite Madness. Take a look at that. Let me know who's got it. Any gold you want. 287 is the size. That is 4502 for Jess in Virginia, whoever wants that one. Amazing piece. All right, Kevin, how about you? Any favorites up there? Anything I can help you with? Let's do it. Blue Zert. Now that one I can tell is a teeny tiny little size. So this is going to be a pinky ring on me, but you can size it to whatever you want. That's going to be item number 4466. It is, look at that zircon, the most electrified blue. It's a 734. It has 20 points. I always love this mounting because it's got that little indentation on the side band. It's like the hourglass. I call it the hourglass because it's got that hourglass of diamonds, including a bigger stone east and west, and then it's pressed in. It looks like a little concave kind of press. One only on that one. Let me know if you want that. That's going to be that's a 734. That's a massive zircon right there. And we're very busy on the phone line, so bear with us. If you're waiting on hold, we see you. We'll have an operator with you shortly. we're a little light on operators tonight. What can I say? No faith in my Thursdays. Take a look, $9.99. We got the pink Morganite with the pink diamonds. We've got, yes. It is. It's just a smaller size now. Forgive me. Sometimes they make them in my size. Sometimes they don't. I don't know. Sometimes they get a little crazy. They want to just, I don't know. They want me to go get, I think, finger lipo. They're like, can you make your ring finger a size 4? No, I cannot. That is not how my DNA is built. Working with what God gave me. I'm a 6. But what's that? You can. That's the thing. You can change the gold and the rubelite. The only ones that you can't are the opal and the white diamond. Yes. Which one? Diamond ring. You want it? You got it. If you want it, let me know, Joyce. It's finished on the inside. It's 18 karat gold. It's item number 4584. And it's a 1 only, white gold only, and that has a composite of 38 points in the baguettes, 38 points in the rounds. So it's the 38-38 ring. So if you total that up, you got it now. That's a really special piece. That'll be 76 points in diamonds in total. All right? Beautiful. Let me know if you've got that one for sure. And again, bear with us if you're waiting on hold. All right, so do you have so the rubelite's gone, right? Okay, rubelite's gone. And then we've got the diamond ring gone. And then, so you like the right side so far. I'm gonna rearrange here. We'll bring the Morganite over here, the blue zircon front and center. There's that opal, which was sitting all level for me. There's the fire opal in a big, big oval there. That's a pink Morganite with pink diamonds. Last call. 60 final seconds. We're at the top of the hour. Almost, yeah. Antonio, did you have a question? Fire opal, yes, fire opal. That's going to be item number 4469. Take a look at this. Any gold you want on the fire opal. That is one of our, ooh, just makes me want to like fiesta. I don't know. It's a fun color. It's like a party color. It's lively. It's got a personality. I always say that about mandarins. Mandarins have such, like, I've never known a person own a mandarin who doesn't have this like great vivacious personality, right? Like a big like life of the party, right? Kind of, you know, everybody knows when you walk in, the entertainment has arrived, right? These are just like big personality stones because I think that people with personalities really are attracted to these vibrant stones, like these lively colors. They're beautiful, they're bold. That's going to be the 218 fire opal with 64 points in the diamonds around it. So they're kind of swirling around. It's in the yellow gold now. You can actually have that one in any gold. Again, the only ones that have got to stay at this point now is just the opal. The opal ring with the princess cut sapphires. Let me know, Kevin, if you're getting the blue zircon, because I know you're verifying on that one. You're verifying on the fire opal. You got it. What's that? Oh, wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And then there's that pink Morganite. Those are pink diamonds around it. So very, very high end in every way there. In the fact that you've got pink diamonds with your pink Morganite. It's a Portuguese cut in the round. Then we've got, you got it. Any last call there. The opal's amazing. Look at all the colors in the opal. Let me move it a little bit more so you can really see all the rainbow colors that are within that opal. And the crystal opal variety, great stone. Remember, it is a natural opal. That is a translucent stone. It's got a lot of that blue base as opposed to more of a yellow base, as so oftentimes they have. I really appreciate that it's got that kind of blue-purple base. I think is really attractive. So $9.99 last call. Thank you so much. Welcome to our show. It is the top of the hour. We're so glad you're with us tonight. Happy Thursday. If there's anything I can find for you or show you, please holler at me. Not really hollering at the TV is not going to work, but you can call in to that phone number and we'll help you. We'll have a friendly operator help you out with whatever you're looking for, whatever you need, whatever you're thinking about, or maybe there's just something here that's going to catch your eye. That's how I like to shop. I don't usually shop with a purpose. I let the jewelry or let the pieces come to me, and I know it when I see it, and I love it. And that's that, right? Short story, right? It's kind of, you know, that's it. We do have some special pieces for our top of the hours. We've got a great diamond ring. We have some new aqua earrings that are really special. We have an amazing tanzanite. We've got a beautiful diamond band that is a classic. Also, we have some studs. They're the smaller size, so they're great for second, third, fourth piercings. If you're doing the stacking, layering, gifting, what have you. If you're new piercer, meaning you've got like new piercings and you want to go with a diamond, but you're not looking for something overwhelming, we've got those. And I have the Savorite men's ring. So I want to start there. We've actually got very few Savorites. Cleaning up the wheel, guys. 4 pieces left still, although maybe less. We're waiting on the blue zircon. We're waiting on the fire opal. Fire opal's gone, so fire opal is spoken for. Kevin, let me know on the zircon. I think that zircon is verifying as well. Sounds like it is. So again, last call now. The opal, don't let that one opal stick around. That opal's so good. And then the pink Morganite with the pink diamonds in that. Wow, look at that cut. It just is diamond-like fabulous, isn't it? And then there's that opal. Here's a closer look at that one. If you want that last crystal opal with the diamonds, with the blue sapphires, that's what it looks like up close and personal. I can't believe that's still here. I would have guessed that would have been one of the first to go. Love it. Love it. Oh, item number is 4,600 and white gold only. So if that's what's holding you back, unfortunately, we cannot change the gold on that one. It's not our design. Otherwise, I would. But it's not our own design, so it's got to stay as it is. But it is a really good 2 carat 33. I was hoping it'd be a 223, but it's a 233. And then it has 25 points in the sapphires and 20 points in the diamonds. So fabulous, one of a kind there. Let me know if you like it. All right, coming up next, Savorite men's ring. Savorite, great color. We have only been showing you the rare find of our private collection. Nowhere else but right here are you going to find Savorite that looks like this. Wow. The round Savorite with the fabulous. I mean, this is the octagon of channel set. Oh, do you have a request? Good. I was so worried I was going to go requestless, and it was going to feel oh so wrong. But we do have a request. So Sandra, we've got a rubellite. Has she seen this before? It's pretty rubellite. It's pretty rubellite. All right, let's show you real quick here. Since, is she on the line? She might be waiting. She's not on the lines. All right, well, we won't make her wait too long. Coming right back to the Savorite. That is a rubellite for Sandra. That has got a little bit of a plummy type of color to it. It's item number 4339. I'm going to try it on for you as I give it a polish as well. Take a look at this on the hand. I always advise to see this one on the hand first because of the design element. I think the design is very much unique and unexpected. So you may, I think it just looks different when you're seeing it on a wheel with a lot of light going behind it versus what it looks like on the hand like this. I think it's more interesting when you see this almost star meets square. The star square, the square star, right? Looks like the beautiful look, almost with laciness within it. And then these really outstanding points. Those are bigger diamonds in the corners there as well. Overlapping with this incredible design. That is $10.99 if you like it. So it's a nice big stone. It's a 437. I know that last rubellite sold very quickly. So this is yet another option for you. So Sandra, let me know what you think of that one. We'll zoom back a bit, then we'll get back to our Savorite chintz ring that is coming up for you. That's brand new. Think the opal's still here from that previous wheel? Think about that. Coming up next, Savorite. Item number 4565. Coming up. Take a look. We'll come in back close. That is a round Savorite garnet. And I am on a mission to make men's rings. Yes, even men's rings with a lot of gold. Really affordable for you. So let's try it. It's 4565 is the number here. That's going to be our 84-point round Savorite. It is fabulous. Look at what happens when that actually comes and meets the light. Whew. Love it. 84 points plus the diamond weight around it is going to be 33 on the diamonds that are all channel set. Don't see a lot of channel set, but that means think of it like a channel, right? Like a channel, like with water in it, like, right? That's kind of the idea where you have all the diamonds prongless. They're not set by prongs, but they're not really invisible set because they're not setting side by side by side by side. They're actually going to be, think of it like a groove, like you got the diamonds set all perfectly, almost like they're floating within this channel of gold. So you have gold on one side, gold on the other side, which is what keeps them secure, sets them flush into the ring. And then you've got this gorgeous Savorite in the center, which is, I'm not afraid to say it. It's a men's ring. It's a gorgeous stone. Maybe you'd say a handsome stone, it's a good, no, it's a gorgeous stone. It's a gorgeous stone. The stone is gorgeous. Men's ring, handsome. We've got a lot of gold. Choose your gold color. I am on a mission to make gents rings, especially this week. Have you seen what I've been doing on gents rings this week? Yeah. Oh, good. On the Savorite? Fabulous, because that's what we have, so that's good news. And a white and a yellow, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. I have the option to give you any gold color you want there. And let me know, Sandra, what you think of the rubellite. We can always go back to the drawing board, see if there's something else we can find for her. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. This one's going to be good. It's, you know what we've been doing? Even I had a big yellow diamond yesterday with the guys, for the guys, actually, and it was so well priced. because we're trying to make even these really just extravagant gold weights. Like, look at the finishing there. To tell you a little bit about that, that's a really stunning design. Not to mention, it's not just a dome style. I think it makes it a little more masculine, that there's almost those great bevels to the edges there. So the points of your octagon almost create that little bit of that surface that's not just completely domed or smooth, which I think would make it inherently more feminine. This has really got that great styling to it. Those are the subtle details that really makes it a wonderful gent style. It's a mid-size. It's not oversized, but there's nothing small about it either. It's got a really nice feel and weight to it. It's pronounced. You won't miss it. And the stone is what's really drawing you in. It's the stone that is so amazing, that gives you that bright, powerful, stunning green. These are the best Savorites in the world, and what should be $6,939. I'm not going to do $69. Obviously, that's not going to work. We're going to get this down to the bare level. We're going to take it down to the lowest price, where you don't see a lot of gents rings go to this price, no matter what they are. No matter, like, it could be a more basic stone, because we all know Savorite's elevated, right? It's rare. Savorite's rare, especially in this color, in this private collection. We know that about Savorites. Yet it's a garnet, so you're getting into the rarer side of the garnet family. It's not like the basic rhodolites or like those beautiful Mozambique stones, which are great looking stones, but just a whole nother level of exotic nature to pieces like this. And it's not even $69. It's not even half that. It's not even $3,500. And that ring for $3,500 is amazing. We're going lower than that. It's not $3, it's not $2, it's not even $19.99. This is your chance to own or gift a gent's ring that is superstar perfect. And the color of the stone is right on what you want. Take a look at it. We're not even making it $19.99 or $18.99 or even $1,799 for a gentleman's style. Lots of gold, lots of weight. What's going on? That should be more. Tell you what, it's not even $1,777. That's what it looks like from a distance. Look at how bright and lively that Savorite is. Most people are just going to think that's an emerald and have no clue that the stone you're actually wearing is a step up in rarity. I'll make it $1,699 right now. $1,699. Let me know. We'll give it 60 seconds. That has got to go, and quickly. Look at how amazing. This does what even the ovals have been doing. And even the ones we've had in ladies' rings, where it's almost like as you see it directly up to the light, there's almost like this subtle blue secondary and bright pops of yellow as well. Thank you so much. We are down to, that may not last the clock, actually. That may not last the clock. Good luck. What a piece, right? It's amazing. $1,699. Fabulous. All righty, so coming up, that is a great top of the hour. It's not often we get to see a a beautiful, handsome gents ring to show you at the top of the hour. Oh, and I have a one-of-a-kind bicolor tourmaline. If you are a bicolor tourmaline lover, this just is straight up value. Let's show it to you. We're going to go to this tourmaline, and I do have, you know what's here? We have tanzanite, Russian, amantoid, and diamond earrings for you as well in drops. Looking forward to those. And 10 seconds left. 10 seconds. Let's see. I think that one's gone. All righty. Coming up. Here comes the bicolor. This is something. It is something. Wait, I'm just admiring this next ring. Ladies, 4576. Right there. Now, I get that the second I see this is what I'm excited for you, is one collar. The second I see this, I look at this ring, knowing our TVON inventory pretty darn well. I know it well. Don't we all look at this being the size of ring? We know this mounting. This mounting usually is seen as our iconic tanzanite. This is the one that everybody always asks me for to make again and again and again and again with tanzanite. It's the mega mounting with the big individual diamonds that is set to shine. This is a particular stone that is a bicolor tourmaline, so even more rare with all those assorted colors of tourmaline. This one's tough to get. It's a 4 karat 36 size, so that's mega. It's got the perfect 50-50 split between the pinks and the greens. Amazing. And then there is a lot of diamond weight going on. This is the famous mounting that has the carat 01. Actually, it usually has a carat 42, so just, you know, keep that in mind. Carat 01 in diamond weight is as it's listed. Maybe that's going to help contribute to this major markdown that's happening on a brand new style. Because I don't know about you, but I look at that and immediately think $69.99. We know bicolors. We know what happens when you get into the really big sizes. We know what happens when you start putting diamonds every which direction, around and around and around. Split the shank, diamond in the middle, the whole thing. Like, it's going on. Take a look at this one only. It is a major price reduction. And I get it. I feel weird saying that because it's new. So it's not like it's been here, and it's not. It's brand new right now. But this is one of those that you would never, ever expect to go where it's going. So if you already love it, you come on in a hurry, because wait till you see this on the hand. I'm going to give it a little breathing room there. It's a big one. I mean, that's even larger than our men's ring. This is something special. It really, really is. Really is. I have nobody yet. And listen, I know that it's like, it's not that frenzy crazy, but we gotta, when I get excited about these prices and tell you they are just blatantly too low, you gotta call early. Yes, go ahead. No, fluorite's a completely different stone. No, so I just had a question from, wait a minute, it's not Facebook anymore, Tony. Did you guys know this? It's not Facebook anymore. I don't know when this officially changes. Would I be in the wrong if I call it a Facebook question? It's now the metaverse. Well, I don't even think it's just metaverse, which I told my mom that today, and she goes, that sounds like a former Lakers basketball player. I'm like, Mom, that was Meta World Peace. That's different. But you got to admire her basketball knowledge. Yeah. You remember Ron Artest, right? You don't follow, oh, you're only a baseball girl? Okay, Antonio, I'm coming to you. You know Ron Artest. Okay, formerly Ron Artest, now Meta World Peace. Okay, so when I heard the new name for Facebook, I just thought of him. I mean, right? Metaverse. So we have a question from Metaverse. Okay, and it's, I didn't make up the name, Joyce. I didn't make it up. Trust me, I told you last week, I said if it was up to me, I'd have a very different name for Facebook. I would not yet. It would not be Metaverse. It would be a different name. But because I've thought of some names for it. But Metaverse. Anyway, so we have a question for Metaverse. I just want to say that. See how it felt. See how it felt out loud. The fluorite's a different stone. So Robin, great question. Fluorite's a different stone. It's a very soft stone. There are different colors of fluorite. There are some usually in the stones I've sold in the past, they're more of like a blue teal color. No relation. No relation. No relation whatsoever to tourmalines. Tourmalines are very different. Tourmalines are a gem family. Within that family, we know there's thousands of identified colors, and then the ones that are really rare get their own individual names, like Paraiba, Indicolite, Rubellite, bicolor. I'm not sure if we technically call that a different name, but it certainly describes it as two colors in one stone where they've come together naturally. Fluorite's completely different. We don't have fluorite on this show. It's generally considered, it's a little bit, it's not a precious stone. It's rare in the sense that you don't see it everywhere, but usually it's rare because it's soft. So I've sold fluorite before. They're usually like a blue teal color or a blue green color. Some are purple. Yeah, we don't offer it here, but it's a great question, because if she had the question, somebody else probably did too. So no, fluorite's not related to tourmaline in any way, shape or form. So let's now take a look. Yeah, good question from Metaverse. All right, so here we go, right? So let me know when they actually change the logo and what's the logo going to look like? I don't know. I can't even imagine. Are we still going to get to like things? I don't know. Big things happening. All right, $436, 101 in diamonds, not $69.99. All of that to just go ahead and let you know that we're going to price this. Wait, remember I started telling you about how inexpensive this is going to be for what it is? Take a look at it on the hand first. That way I think you're going to see a much better idea of how large this is. Obviously with that carat 01, which again, last time I had this ring, it was a carat 41, so I'm not, carat 42 rather, so I'm not sure what's going on, but hey, if it's going to help the price along and you get extra free diamonds, great, I'm all for that. Make it $1,777. That's what I'm talking about. That just does not make any sense whatsoever. So here's your chance right now to own half green, half pink, which in other terms you would call it a watermelon tourmaline, because there are, and we've seen them here, where sometimes you get different colors. So this is really that traditional green to pink. So watermelon tourmaline is what kind of the slang term for it is, right? You can call it watermelon tourmaline, call it bicolor tourmaline, but it does have that green half and that beautiful raspberry pink half as well, and it looks amazing. So that is going to be for one caller at $1,777. Let's talk about what's next. We got a really special tanzanite. I do have one more wheel for you as well. Rubies in a bracelet are here. We've got a diamond band. I got tanzanite that's super inexpensive as well. And we have another request coming up. Oh, good. Oh, this is requested all the time. You guys love it. I'm so happy. It's our dangling diamonds by the yard, the DDBTY. I mean, right? I got acronyms for everything. Let's take a look at this for Misty's request. Hi, Misty. Thank you so much for the request here. We're going to show you really what has become a mainstay for us. It's really become popular, and I think it's also a great, great gift because this is one of those DBTYs. This isn't going to cost you $2,000 or $1,500 or $1,000. That's why I think it really works well this time of year. Listen, we're getting to the very tail end of October, so it might be time. I'm not rushing you because I'm a procrastinator, but I know everyone's telling us to shop early, so we're here to help, and this is one of those great, great fine jewelry gifting ideas that could be for anybody and everybody, no matter what your age, but it's a little different. The diamonds by the yard, there's the influence there, but it's not going to be the traditional station style, right? We've brought you all of those, where there are diamonds situated all kind of dotting your neckline. This is a little different. This is going to be the dangling diamonds by the yard, where every single stone that is still bezel set and still a big size, they're actually going to be basically like a pendant on a chain, but they're also dotting your neckline. So it's a really, really pretty look. It gives you a little bit more movement. And what I personally like about it, if it bothers you at all, that diamonds by the yard, they will flip, right? They will move. I mean, we're human beings, we move. So when you have those bezel set diamonds all the way around and you're moving, they will move, right? The chain is lightweight and dainty, so it's gonna flip and move. And so if you're somebody who prefers that your diamonds stay more upright and out facing the world, this is a great way to go because they tend to lay like a pendant would. So if you put it on with all your diamonds more or less facing towards the outside, they tend to stay that way because they're all suspended on their own individual O-rings. So again, think of it like, 6 different pendants all on a chain, if I'm remembering that it's 6. So let's take a look at it. Misty's request, we'll show you on the hand here. It's 4196 is the item number here, and it's just fresh out of the bag, so let me get it situated here. It's more than 6. I was wrong. So we'll take a look, and I want to show you exactly what I was just talking about, facing it outright to you guys, so you see it the proper way here. Take a look at this. This is going to be where you've got that dangling diamond design. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 stones, and this is where, see how it's going to be almost fringy in a way? It's almost going to be that beautiful, and you'll see it better on the neckline here as well. So all the diamonds, and there's an odd number because we want there to be really a centerpiece to it, and then they're going to lay across the neckline for you. We do have white, yellow, and rose gold available. It's $41.96. There are 36 points in the diamonds. There are those fabulous 9 stones. They're meant to basically go all the way across the front of the neckline, and it's also on an adjustable chain. So there's your lobster claw. We have upgraded the clasp for you because you guys have told us you love it. Makes it a little easier to maneuver than a spring ring. Certainly it's more expensive, but hey, if it makes it easier to put on, that's worth it. Then we've got the trip. We pick up the slack on the price, by the way. We're not charging you anymore, as you will well see. There's also 3 different lengths. It's a subtle O-ring detail, but you can see there are 3 O-rings as well. So I'm going to just kind of drape it along my neckline for you as well, so you can see what it looks like. Because this is really an important, really just a good look at it here, because you can see here, pretend that you're not seeing this here. It's going to take me a second to actually clasp it for you. But you can see how it's really meant, and I'm wearing a very traditional kind of collar, so just a notch collar design and a blazer. So whether you have any kind of neckline on, this is really meant to go all the way across the front of your neckline. That's really the idea here, is meant to go. I mean, you can see how if I had this on, it would just fully look like those diamonds continue going all the way around, doesn't it? Because they're all dropping basically right along, kind of like more than halfway, but not going all the way around. So that in the front, you're always going to see those diamonds. So that's really special. Then you have the diamond cut chain, which in and of itself looks so amazing. Take a look again up close. I'm going to move that tourmaline aside. We're going to show you up close so you can see those bigger diamonds and how they drape and how they drop and how they look fantastic. And that's going to be one side. Here's the other. So no matter if you are looking, that's actually the front of it. So here's what I'll do. I'll pick it up again for you so you can see those are the front. So like I said, there's going to be, you will be able to tell when you see this, you'll be able to tell which is front and back, because even though there's going to be open work, I want to show you there against the back. So that may look like, oh, I see it. I got my diamond sparkle. But if you flip it, you're actually going to have that be, that's the front of your necklace, in that you see the larger face of the diamond there. Bezel set, do you see how it just dangles there? And when you have those stones all just moving a little bit and giving you that little bit of dance, it really creates kind of a flirty fun style. It is $499. It is in your choice of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. It has been extremely popular, especially in the last month or two. So you can see how they're attached, so that again, they really do, once you get them all kind of laid out and sitting perfectly, that's how they tend to sit. Think of it like a pendant on a chain, right? If it was a solitaire, except there are 9 of them going really across about halfway through your chain. So you've got this beautiful look. It gives you a little bit of a dance to the diamonds. I apologize, it's hard to hold perfectly still up close like this, but you can see how, again, when it flips, you can kind of make sure they're all perfect. And then let me go ahead and get in there and flip that one so you can see what's going on here, and you can really get an idea of how they're going to sit. So beautiful way to do kind of a DBT wide look, but with even a little bit more of a drape or a drop to it. So that's going to be for Misty. Thank you so much for the request. Anybody else who would like one, we will go back to that bicolor tourmaline. Just want to get this for a look for you so you can see what that's all about. It's a really stunning, stunning design. And it's in white, yellow, or rose. So you do get your choice there. And again, great gifting because you don't need to worry about her age or her size or what she prefers for length. You've got 3 different lengths built in there and all those gorgeous diamonds. All right, back to the bicolor. Remember, this is 1777. That should not be here. And that is, again, our little bit of a dangling diamonds by the yard. We are halfway through the show. So let's get a move on, guys. We got some big, big values here. There is a yellow diamond that is really, really exciting. I'm just going to pop this in for a look here. It's our 209, but there's a brand new price tag on this one, so I did not want to let the day go by without bringing it to you, just in case you're one of the few. I love this yellow diamond. I adore this yellow diamond. I'm just going to tell you something. It's a personal note that I think is going to help you if you're looking for yellow diamonds and you're not sure where to begin, because we've had our fair share. And by the way, our lines are, they always are busy. So I'm going to pop that on for you, that necklace. Give me a moment. I'll actually clasp it for you. And then you can see it for the rest of the night and watch how it moves and watch how it kind of dances, and then choose your white, yellow, rose. You've got all night to think about it, but $4.99, and that price I wouldn't even expect to necessarily stay that way until really through the end of the year, because it is a mega, mega value. So what we're going to do here is, just for kicks here, this is a markdown on a 209. I'm just going to tell you a little, just a personal note about this yellow diamond. There are, how many now? 6 yellow diamonds left, 6 of them only that are over 2 carats. That means altogether, some are 260, some are 270. They get a little elevated in price. This is, I think, for just, you know, whatever it's worth, my 20 years doing this professionally, when I was plucked out of the sports world and got into this crazy world and never had seen a home shopping network, and here I am. Somebody said to me the other day, oh, I have these pieces and I lost them and they're from this network, I'm sure you know them. And I'm going, no. They're like, haven't you've ever watched this particular line on this channel? And I'm going, no, I don't know. Do you have a picture? I don't know it. So I don't know. So yeah, I can't help you with a lot of the other places. I don't follow it. All I know about the other places is what you guys tell me. But that is something where, again, having done this now, selling fine jewelry for a lot of years, and now having had yellow diamonds for the last few, I mean, big, significant yellow diamonds, that is not something I had the privilege of showing you 10 years ago or 15 years ago or 20 years ago. Heck no. This is kind of a new kind of level of value for you, because these are the most exquisite and pricey stones in the world. So to be making them as affordable as we are is special. But I'm just going to tell you from, without showing you all the stones here today, because that wasn't really the point, this is the one I wanted to share, because this in my mind for a 2 carat plus is the best value. It's the best color we have, because a lot of times, especially the larger they get, we know it's privileged to get larger stones, but sometimes then they get more brown, or they get more orange, or they get a little more golden, where it's a little bit more like, you know, like that sunflower color there, right? Where that's okay, but I think what we look for in yellow diamonds, and again, it's personal preference, but when it comes to serious quality, you want those bright, vivid sunshine yellows. That's what you see here. Take a look. This is my preference in all of our 2 carat plus, and there are only 6 left. And you know, as the season approaches here, we're gonna get a lot more requests for big yellow diamonds. So here it is. $41.91 is the item number. It's 18 karat gold. So we did the extra upgrade there on the gold, 2-tone, of course, yellow and white. But there's also this impressive 209. That is well over 2 carats when you compare it to a just 2 carat, right? That makes a difference. Sounds crazy, but it makes a difference. It also has a carat 31. But here's what else. That cut and that color are, in my mind, perfection. It doesn't have the goldens or the browns or the oranges. It's not light, light, light where you'd call it canary. It is that perfect, like, I would call it a drop of sunshine, but since it's a 209, I don't know if drop is quite sufficient. It's more like a big, 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 big piece of the sun, right? It's that perfect, happy, brilliant. I just heard this today. I don't know where I've been, but this is the Pantone color of the year, which, my goodness, I missed that announcement. So I assume that means for 2022 going forward. So that means like the color that's going to be everywhere in everything for the next year. So, you know, we know yellow diamonds are classic, but hey, if it's a hot color right now, this is what you want. That bright, stunning tone, and then of course all this finishing on the interior, the wider band, which we will have you size up a half size so it fits normally. And then let's come in closer and look at this stunning, brilliant oval. The ovals always look bigger too because they just have a bigger face to them because there's that really nice kind of ratio of height to width. I tell you right now, this is one of those values where we have marked this down for one caller. If yellow diamonds are what you're dreaming of, you got to call me because whenever we sell, whenever I offer, because it doesn't sell unless we offer it, right? If I offer a 2-carat diamond under $10,000, it goes. It goes. And that's something you know because we all know if a 2-carat yellow diamond, especially when it's set with this has a carat 31 of extra diamonds. That's a mounting that most people would get over $6,500 for, including us. And we're not asking for all of that. When you put it in those terms, this yellow diamond gets really, really inexpensive, which I love. We've only got one here. This is a huge markdown. It's not even $99.99. If you do, again, take my advice. If you're particular about everything, you're not just looking for a 2-carat. You don't just want a 2-carat, but you want it to have that spark, that brilliance, the clarity. Oh, by the way, this is a VS. Did I mention that? It's a VS. Amazing. I mean, to get a VS in a 2-carat size is really putting it out there in the really high upper echelons. And it's not $99.99. This is just straight up value. Treat yourself. Because once everybody gets wind of this, and I think a lot of you have at this point, you're looking at other places, you know yellow diamonds out in retail in a 2-carat size are mega, mega, mega money. We save you a bunch. This is the one only. I just think I had to bring this out. Color, size, cutting, clarity, and now the price. That is so unbelievably good. Take a look and see what I mean, and we'll try it on, and you will be wowed. I'm just telling you, if that's what you're dreaming of, try this stone. Try this stone. This is the one out of all of them. When I look at them with my expertise, side by side by side by side, this is the one to own. And now it's got this huge markdown that makes it so undeniably affordable. Take a look at this. Oh, wow. And I can make any ring look small. Look at the size of that ring. So just be prepared. It's a lot of ring, but it's comfortable. It's got that really wide band. Are you thinking about this one? Kevin, you have a question for me? Or you're just waiting on something else? All right. Listen, it always helps to be on the phone lines first because I usually have a wait list going on these yellow diamonds. Let's blow this out right now. It's not even $99.99. It's not even $89.99. No, it's not even $88.88. And it is a big deal to get over 2 carats like this. That is a sensational opportunity. Look at that cutting. Even the tapered prongs that are designer. The bezel and the prongs, which make it super secure. I'm not even asking for $88.88 or $8,500 or $84, or $83, or $82, or $81. It's not even $8,000. You got to grab it. You got to make it yours. $79.99. There is not a better yellow diamond value to be had here or anywhere else. This is the one to own, and it's as is in the two-tone gold. Try it. Remember, you've always got that safety net of the guarantee, right? So you know, I mean, I know these are significant purchases for anybody, right? And this is what you want. Color, clarity, cutting, that brilliant oval cut makes it. And this one only in this heavy 18K. That's 18K. That's a lot. There's a lot of gold. That's a mounting that should be 65 here. 6,500, which in that case means you're really only paying, I mean, do we have to say it? Like, right? If that's a $6,500 mounting, guys, are you really going to get that stone for $1,500 bucks? Because that's kind of how it ends up. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. We got yellow diamonds, and then there's that one. My preference, that is the one I will recommend to anybody who wants a 2 carat plus. I don't know what I'm going to tell you if you come to me with a 2 carat request after this one goes. I don't know. I may tell you to wait because this is the color, the color, the color. And you're getting all the 18 karat gold. And you've got to actually remember, it's actually 3 carats 40 total weight. Very impressive. And all for $79.99. We got everybody in the world beat on yellow diamond pricing. By far. By far. Last call. 13 seconds. Let me know. $79.99. Okay. It's my yellow diamond. It's the one I recommend. Grab it if you love it. Don't wait. Because as much as you're going, oh, I think that'll be here. That'll be, or that might go down. But let me tell you, that cannot go down any lower in price. I think you know that, but I'll throw that in case that's what you're waiting on. That is not an option to go any lower by even $1. That is the way to get the value right there in a fancy yellow diamond. It's got to go. This is sad. This is sad that I can't. That if that stays here for $79.99, I got bigger problems because that is just giveaways. Yellow diamond giveaways here. Are you talking birthdays back there, Jess? I heard April. I heard March, May. I was wondering, do we do that as a company? We should have everybody's birthday on file. Do you think we should do that? Oh, God. Oh, see, I hear months and I think birthdays. I'm thinking we should do that. What do you guys think? Next time we register and then we'll have to, oh, it's kind of hard when we got to go back.
Do you have any pendants in the rose gold?
Any pendants in rose gold whatsoever? Oh, my. No stone preference? Anything in rose gold. Did she see my Lynx? That was half rose gold. I mean, it's already gone, but it was half rose gold. We don't usually make a lot of them in the rose gold. We usually give you the option. I don't have any. We'll check the back. Who is that for? Okay, Patrice, we're going to check on the back and see if we have anything for you. And do you guys think we should get, with new registers, we should get your birthday on file and then we can like send you something on your birthday? I think we should do that. Problematic for the 50,000 people we already have on file. But I guess you could like call in and volunteer your info if you want to. All right, let me know who's got the yellow diamond. That's got to go. Somebody's got to take that. All right, we're halfway through the show already. I feel like I said that 50 minutes ago. Doesn't it feel, wait, only like 10 minutes have passed since I said that? Must be, I go into this like twilight zone when I show yellow diamonds. I feel like I'm in some kind of fantasy, you know, like fantasy shopping here where it's like, am I really doing this? Am I really able to show you huge, natural, fancy yellow diamonds for a price like this? I mean, it kind of, it gets me excited because these are the kind of things that even when you've been doing this forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever in a day, you feel like you're never going to be showing pieces like that, but here we are. So I'm going to show you some gorgeous aquamarine earrings we have. If you have requests, get them in. We're happy to help. So we're here to help you out. We're going to look, Patrice, let me see if we have anything coming on rose gold pendants. We usually offer them, but we don't usually make them unless it's like a Morganite. So I've got rose gold rings, but no pendants in front of me. So we're looking, Patrice, on that. Let me show you these aqua earrings. They're fabulous. They're big. They're trillions. They've got more diamond weight than I've seen in an earring besides a hoop. So if you like a button style earring and you want it to have a lot going on with it, this is the way to go. Take a look at what we have here for you. Ah, yes, that is really, oh, that's good. That is good. I mean, that's the size of a really hefty ring. That's only 1/2 of your pair of earrings here. And take a look at this. Oh my, these are so beautiful. Look at how pretty, and they're Sierra Santa Marias. I mean, listen, this is not what you expected tonight when you tuned in. I don't think anybody guessed we would have huge trillion cut Sierra Santa Marias. Now, truth be told, it is a trillion that's pretty equal here, but just so you know, and you're gonna see this on the hand and on the ear, but that's the top of the earring right here, top and top. So on the right side is where the top is. It's gonna be a big oversized omega backing because they are that big of an earring where if they're not omega backs, they're gonna fall, they're gonna droop, they're gonna do all the things we don't want them to do. So yes, welcome. And hey, if you're just joining us, fabulous opportunity here. I'm so glad to have you. This is 4563. There is 270 of aquamarine here in your total weight there. So almost 1.5 carats a piece plus. Here's the big deal. 1.21 carat in diamonds. Sometimes, you know what? You can really do an earring. I think a lot of people think, oh, I can only get big diamonds if I go with a big drop, right? I need a big chandelier or a big hoop or a big drop. This is the way to do it, and you get that amazing, huge diamond halo That's where you get that carat 21 of diamond weight from. They're in the white now. That doesn't have to stay that way. You can change them, switch them. When I say you, it means we. You just tell us what to do. We make it for you. This is really special, and it's a mega earring. Obviously, I don't think anybody expected to see anything quite like this tonight because we've never had anything like it before. So hard to imagine that there would be something as really opulent as the best aquas in the world anyways, right? We know that. And then let me show you one from a distance here, because what really is the headline is the size and all that dimension and the big diamond weight and all of that. But here's what they look like first with a measurement. So that gives you a little far away view, and then we'll show them on so you can actually see how they look. They are well over, I mean, with that point to point there, they're going over a ½ an inch in their top to bottom, which of course will be the same side to side. And then this is what that omega back looks like. It's basically 4 pierced here, but instead of having a butterfly backing, you have that hinge, which is so easy, so comfortable. It's all one piece, so you don't need to worry about keeping track of extra backings because it's all one stationary piece, and then it just flips. And it's so easy to put on. So, you know, they're secure, they're not going anywhere, they're comfortable, they don't feel like you have anything on at all. It's really a special look in an earring. And yet, I know they're a little unexpected tonight. So let's try something here, and then let me show them to you on as well so you get a really good idea of how big they are and how that hinge behind it, that omega back just really disappears. That's the look there. I mean, that is a wow. There is no question about it. That is a wow. That's a lot of earring. It's a lot of aqua. The frame of amazing VS diamonds is really something special. And of course, they're trillions. So they do this like high wattage sparkle factor that you would not get with anything else. Let's go back to our wheel. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I've never had anything like this on the show. I've got a price tag. They're not inexpensive because of these best quality aquas. The mine has been closed for about a decade and a half. So there's no hope in getting these unless you're shopping with somebody who has a private stash or a private collection like we do. So that's the beauty of it. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm not even gonna ask. $59.99. There they are back to back now. So you can really see that amazing color. I just think the diamond weight, man, we never see that in earrings, and it's exciting to have that kind of diamond weight to go with it. I'll tell you what, they're not even gonna be $59.99. Let's put them on the auction block and see if anybody has just tuned in, just joined us. How about this? Start them right now at $3,500. We'll just make it easy for you. And a carat 21 in these exceptional, exceptional diamonds going all the way around your very large aquamarines. That's what it's all about. You guys still loving that dangled diamonds by the yard? We love it, right? We love it. We love it. The yellow diamond's still here somehow, some way. That yellow diamond is still here. Let's do this. Not even 35. Listen, I'm having very little luck with auctions lately. So let's try to make something magnificent happen. And if you just tuned in, glad you did, because this is what it's all about. I'm not asking for 35 or 3,000 or 25 or 2,000. Let's try something, okay? We're in undercost levels that you can't even imagine, right? Unless you've got a factory and you're making jewelry every day like we are, then you're probably going, okay, how do they do that? Because that costs more to make. I can tell you right now, it costs more to make than even 2,000. I'm not starting there. I need participation today. That's what we're looking for. Let's get everybody in. Obviously, it's an earring, not for everybody, right? It's a big, big, bold, trillion cut aqua. It's got these massive diamonds all the way around it to frame your aqua, to give you fire and brilliance. Of course, the color is amazing. We know that, but it's the diamonds to go with it. The brilliance of the VS diamonds, which are so white, they're almost blue white, which is why they look so great with the aquamarines, and we got nobody at $2,000. I'm really struggling with my auctions. I'll tell you what, make it $1,500 to open. That's it. 15. Let's try it. 60 seconds and $50 increments, whatever. Let's make sure everybody has an opportunity to jump in. Last auction I did, what do we have? One bidder. So, and that was on pink diamonds, no less. So this is really telling us something here. And yet, look at that $6,000 pair of earrings. And I know it's not something you expected. I know it's a little unusual, a little different for us, a little bolder than we're used to seeing. But hey, they are fabulous, and now they're affordable if you're bidding. Obviously, I can't just sell. If I could sell them at that price, that'd be like the top of the hour I talk about for 3 months before it happens. And I tell you about it, and we set a date, and we make it happen, and we just make sure you know. And we do, that's right. That's a great selection. Patrice, we do have a rose gold with a pinky orange zircon in it. So I will show you that coming up right after this auction. Do you remember this Ashercut? I do. I love it. The Ashercut in rose gold. So we will have a rose gold option for you, Patrice, on the request that you had. I got one. We literally went through everything and we've got one. So how we doing? Do we have the open at 15? So looks like we do. So let's verify 100%. It looks like we're off to the races here on a very, very special. Can you see? I mean, the brilliance. They're like traveling through an intergalactic princess fairyland. There's something about that blue color. It's like that icy blue, right? For especially those of you that are like, if sapphires are too dark, you know, I cannot believe I started these at 15. What exactly? Yes, I am in that. And I think I am now running the intergalactic fairyland. I think I'm there. I think I'm there. I mean, I just said it with the yellow diamond. I feel like I'm in some kind of fantasy land. And now we're there again. We're back. So, okay, let me know if we have $1,500, right? Because this is a problem. And they're the best aquas in the world. They're the best aquas in the world. You can go, like any good store, right? They're going to have aquas. They're not going to have Sierra Santa Marias. The only place you really find a Sierra Santa Maria, two places. Museums, not for sale, and auction houses. Oh, that's what inspired the auction. That's usually where you have to go, which is usually by invite only. You have to be invited to the auction. You have to, like, they run, you know. It's like not everybody, they're not open to the public, right? That's usually where you see a Sierra Santa Maria. Not here for this price. Trillion cuts match. There's something to that. You've got an identical pair of bright, vivid. That's why I feel like we're traveling through this fairyland, is because they're bright. There's this powerful blue, but it's not a dark blue. It's not a sapphire. It's not an indicolite. It's not a tourmaline. It's not a topaz. It is a masterpiece of Mother Nature, and only this source in Brazil, that one mine named Sierra Santa Maria, is the only mine that's ever given us that saturation. The only one. Otherwise, aquas are pretty, but they're light. They're barely there. You're like looking at it going, is that what is that, quartz? What is that, clear rock crystal? What is that? That's what an aqua usually looks like, is like our wall behind me, like an ecru, right? With maybe a little hint of blue. This is where you get that bold, amazing color. So how are we doing here? I'm up here in my own little fairyland, and in the meantime, I'm running an auction. So let me see if we have the open. Take a look at the earrings. Be my guest here. Let's see what we got going on. So you're at 15, right? We got 1,500. We've got 15. I wouldn't suggest it, Christine. I would not suggest. The question was, how would they look in rose gold? I would not suggest it. With that said, there is not going to be a lot of gold you're seeing. So if she's like maybe trying to match a ring, or if she's into rose gold and that's all she wears, go for it. You're not going to see a lot of gold. It's going to be tips of prongs, basically, because the omega back disappears when it's actually on. So you can do it. This is the way. White gold, aqua, white diamonds, especially with that amount of white diamonds. It'd be one thing if they were little specks of diamonds, but oh my gosh, I've got the open and nothing more. And even with those little tiny baby increments, okay, let's give it a clock. I'm going to go ahead and just wrap this on up. But 15, 270 in aquas, best quality in the world. And a carat 21. I know we're not used to seeing diamond earrings with a carat 21 in diamonds. I'm well aware of that. But so I would ask you to really let's kind of hone in on that. Really take that into consideration. That's a lot of diamond weight that, quite frankly, is not covered by my little tiny open here. And we have nobody else at this point jumping in. So we're going to give it 2 minutes. And if the $1,500 is all we got, congratulations. Winner, winner, Sierra Santa Maria. If we get more, we'll keep it going. But at this point in time, 2 minutes coming your way. It's over in 2 minutes. What do? If you want to get in, new shoppers, new bidders, new aqua lovers. Every time I look up there, I'm so distracted by all the colors on the set. It's a lot going on. Tell you what, guys, let's give it 2 minutes. $50 on the increments. Any gold you want. We got bidders dropping out. What, people thinking about they're out in? Okay. Let me know if we need to redo it. Guys, we're here. We're here, 2 minutes, and we sell them. Bye-bye. Take a look. Once again, huge size here. I'm going to show them on the hand again. Hi, Joyce. What happened? What? Huh? What? Tell me. Really? They didn't like the Fairyland comparison? No intergalactic Princess Fairylands? Don't want to go there? Nope, nope. Sounds like a new Pixar movie, something. Maybe that's what I want to get into. You know, movie making. Animation. Actually, it's weird. I was having a nostalgic day today. I got on this conversation today and I ended up watching, does anybody remember Golden Books? Golden Book videos? Listen, if I don't know, we're talking to people over generation. I was born in the 80s, right? So we had Golden Book videos, and there was one in particular that was really a favorite of mine that it may have influenced my life in a big, big way. And I loved it, and I was actually watching it today. That's telling you something when you got to go back to your like 3 and 4 year old self and start watching little Golden Book videos that were on VHS tape, which Kevin doesn't even know what that is. He's like, oh, you do? Yeah. Not DVDs. I know those are primitive at this point as well, but actual VHS tapes where you would have to press rewind, stop, play. Rewind, fast forward, stop, play. I think it's great. I think that it's fabulous that we have endured all these different generations of technology. I think it's amazing. And now, for the final bow, we have aquamarine earrings that are with a carat 21 in diamonds. Talk about innovation. Talk about something that was not happening in the 90s or the 80s or even the early aughts, right? This is something that if I was selling jewelry as a 3-year-old in the 80s, you would not have seen. But here we go. I wouldn't have had my ears pierced yet to try them on for you either. So this is what is so amazing. You've got a value. We have 2 seconds. Can I give it another 2-minute clock, Tony? A mulligan, a redo, a second chance maybe? Could I do that? Because obviously I didn't do something right. Something went awry with my auction. Do we have it? What happened? What? Okay, good. If I see a phone slam down, I get nervous. All right, 1550, yes or no? Sold. Congratulations. Bye-bye. They're gone. Patrice, here's what I have in rose gold in a pendant. I love it. I have had this up so many times, Tony. I need somebody to tell me why this is here. Because at this point, I'm bringing it out now because she asked for rose gold pendants. That's all I got in rose gold pendants. Now, usually we can do pendants in rose, but this is actually rose right now. So I don't know if she just wants to see what it looks like with a rose gold, but I'm not sure. But I love this one of a kind. It's 3194. It is only in rose gold. So that is how it will stay. Golden Book videos. Tony, if you're not familiar, YouTube. If you need just a childlike moment, a reminder of simpler times, my personal favorite is Pokey, the puppy, and the patchwork blanket, and the gingerbread man. The gingerbread man. Anyway, those are my 2 favorites. All right, let's talk about our 9-carat Asher cut, new fine, Ceylon, pink zircon. It's a lot of description for basically a wow stone. It's 4 points in diamonds stacked right above it. Do you ever need those moments where you just go back to a simpler time? Like, right? I just need that sometimes. Like when life gets really complex and you're just, you just long for those simpler times and the childhood, the frivolity of childhood. It's just, sometimes I need to tap into those moments. Sometimes I'll just go back to my teenage years, And then today I went all the way back to toddler years. Anyway, here's what we're going to do. Patrice, if you like this or if anybody else does, mark it down, get it at home. 9 carats, but what makes this stone distinctive, it's not just pink. It's a little bit of a pink golden, not pink golden book, but pink golden. It's not just straight up. Most of the time these are like a raspberry pink. This is like a golden pink, almost like, yes, a beautiful Potbaracha sapphire, but it's a zircon in an Asher that has double refraction, that is out of a new find that's already gone, already mined out. It was discovered in early 2020. Guess what? It's gone. 1 inch in length. I'm going to show that to you. And then we're going to send it out really, really, really affordably. Look at that. Now you see more of the golden than the orange, right? First collar, 1 inch top to bottom. I will prove it to you with the ruler. And that is going to be, watch this, make it $13.99 first collar. In that massive 9-carat Asher cut. That is what we got in rose gold pendants. Yes. Oh, thank you, Irma. Thank you. Yes. What'd she think? She doesn't want a stone. That helps. I didn't get that memo. What's that? Just diamonds or just gold? With a little bit of diamonds. I have nothing made up right now. And I don't have anything without diamonds either. So, Patrice, oh goodness. Most of the time we can do rose gold for you. So just for future reference, if you see something you like in a pendant with, we do mostly gems here. Most of our pieces have some kind of gem presence. If you are just looking for diamonds, I'm trying to think offhand. I think she may want to stick around. We have a beautiful, I'm coming out with a dog tag necklace that's going to be personalized with an initial if you like a lot of rose gold. We'll have that available in all 3 gold colors, but I don't have anything right now. But if anybody else likes the 9 carat, it's here. It is here. All righty, next up. There is Padparacha here, actually. We've got a beautiful, beautiful Padparacha. It's a big size. And then we have a tansy. And then we have diamond rings. And then we have more tanzanite. Then we have a wheel. As well as we get into our last hour here in a few short minutes, I do have a bangle, the cross bangle, the diamond horizontal cross bangle. It's super cool. And then I just want to show this to you. So I have a huge blowout on a huge tanzanite, and it's our largest stone in a ring. So let me preface this by saying it's not for everybody, obviously. But if you're waiting on the single largest stone we have in tanzanite, in blue wing, and this one does have yellow diamonds, so yellow diamond alert with the tanzanite. It's our 15 karat 37. It's also a round. It also has a 3-stone style, but if you're going to put yellow diamonds next to a 1537 round, they got to be big yellow diamonds or else the proportions are going to be totally, totally, totally off. So here's what we did for you. I mean, that color. I mean, is it a balloon or is it a tanzanite, right? Who are we kidding? This looks better. It looks really, really good. It is stunning. And all I see when I look down at it is reds. So you are definitely getting that utmost of color, that great saturation, that blue wing block D masterpiece. And get your size or else it'll spin like it's spinning on me. It's a little large. But that is a really, really, really beautiful stone. And so when you can see a stone from across the room, you know it's big. It's our largest. It's in 2-tone gold. As it is, there is a reason. Listen, most of the time I'm putting up $10,000 items on a Thursday night. They're not going, right? That's more like the weekend, right? Friday night, Saturday morning, Sunday morning. That's when that stuff goes. Here's what I'm going to do right now. This may be just downright irresistible. At least that's my goal. Because this one has a value. Forget about the 13 karat. I've had a 1360. I have them all memorized. We have an 1147 trillion. I have a 13 karat 60 round. We're going to the highest level, the mountaintop. We're going to the top of, oh, where should we go? Mount Kilimanjaro. That's where this stone is from. Not the mountain, but the base. The base right around Mount Kilimanjaro. I tell this story because I love it, because I think it's so significant. And a friend of mine who's a journalist, she actually hiked to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro about a decade ago. Good for her. You won't see me doing that. I'm not going to return one day and said, guess what I did over the weekend? I hiked to the top of that. It's not going to happen. But I will tell you right now, how admirable for those people that do that. She hiked to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, and what did she do? This is where the story gets good. What did she do to celebrate? She got herself a tanzanite. She did. And that's perfect. It's a one-source stone. It only comes from the base of Mount Kilimanjaro. That's the only source in the world. It's the only mine. And all I wish is that I knew her when, because guess what? I would have told her to get a blue wing block D. Because what she paid, and I asked because I'm in the business. That's not a good question. That's rude to ask, but I'm in the business. It was for research, right? Because I wanted to be able to tell you what she paid in Tanzania after hiking to the top. She paid for a 3 karat stone, and she wears it every day. She wears it on her right hand every day. You might know her. She just quit, but everyone's quitting their jobs. But she just quit the main, one of the big nationwide news. Anyway. Bottom line is, she spent, and this was like 10 years ago, maybe even 12 now, I've lost track. This was a long time ago. Tanzanite still wasn't as popular then as it is now, because it's gaining in popularity like every day. And what she paid at the source for a 3-carat stone was over 10 grand, okay? So enough said. It wasn't Blue Wing Block D. Listen, this is your chance to own, not a 3, a 15-carat plus Blue Wing round. And the best part is, you don't need to hike to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. I mean, you can if you want, but this is, let's pretend you did. And let's pretend maybe that's gonna be kind of like, again, that, and for her, every time she wears the ring, well, she wears it every day, but every time she sees it, it's that reminder of, I can do anything, right? I can conquer anything. That is, Tanzania is kind of like that in the gem world. It's this amazing example of, think about it, there's a lot of gems that come from a lot of places. And they might differ in their quality or their color based on what mine they came from, out of what locale. But this is one place in the world that's ever produced blue zoisite. Now think of, we're going to bring you the very best vein of the very best block of the only mine in the world and bring it to you here exclusively and not have you pay over $10,000 for a 3-carat for sure. It's just 3212. And I know, just, you know, let's say you're not in Tanzania, right? Most of us are not going to Tanzania. Let's say you're just in New York City or Los Angeles, California, or you're in Chicago or Miami, or pick a big city with a great big store with a really big name out front that sells good Tanzanite, AAA Tanzanite, and they charge $60,000, $70,000 a carat for some stones when they're big sizes. And you know what they charge for the little stones? It's astronomical. It's almost laughable. When you're here in the TVON world, it's laughable. What they're getting, what people are, I have a wholesale friend, I've told you the story. He's got an emerald cut, it's a 7-carat, he's asking $38,000 and it's got a light color with a big window right down the middle. I'm going, you gotta take that out of your case. That's embarrassing. It's like, you know, he's like, well, you know, people love Tanzanite. That's his response. They love Tanzanite. Well, come get the best. This is our one only, and the only reason I'm bringing it out tonight on a Thursday at the top of the hour is because the price is so unbelievably good. It's our 1537 largest round. It's a carat 33 among 2 yellow diamonds. That would be 1, that would be 2. That means that yes, those are over 65 points. They're over a 2/3 of a carat a piece in fancy yellows. It's in 2-tone gold, it's as it is, and there is a markdown. I don't know if you guys see this from afar, but this bag, it looks like graffiti. There are a lot of markdowns on that bag. Some of which you probably can't see that are in the light yellow and the light green highlighter. I mean, let me just tell you, it started at $17,000. $17,000 on this show. It is nowhere near that. Do you want to go to the pinnacle of the Tanzanite world? This is it. This is it. You have climbed the mountaintop and you didn't need to leave your armchair or wherever you are right now. You don't need to move. You need to just pick up your phone and dial our number. That's it. It's not $16,999. That's where it all started. It's come down many times. It's going down again to get it a home right now. Don't think it'll go? I think it will. That's because when certain prices get this low, they have nowhere to go but out. Take a look. It's our top of the hour. So by the way, welcome to the show if you just joined us. Thank you, thank you. Let's see the reds there. You can see why I was seeing red, right? There's all the reds coming through there. It's not 16,000. It's not 10,000. I don't have anybody on the lines. Maybe we call up my friend and see if she wants to upgrade. She won't, because that stone has meaning to her, right? But this is going to be the piece that is under 10, and it's not 3. It's 1537, and it's got the really big yellow diamonds on the side. My goodness, if you just want to take those out and make those into earrings, great, do it, right? The stone is what I'm looking at. The stone is what is so amazing, and it's not, this is unbelievable. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and make a bold statement. When I get down to this price in just mere moments, we will have multiple people who want to own the ring. Let me just say right now, I do not have 5, I do not have 4, I do not have 3, I have 1 ring. That is it, and that's our largest. The next size down is 13 karat 60 and around. This is it. It's not 10, it's not 9. This has never happened on a 1537. It is our best. You're still getting the premium color. You're getting all the red flash. That is evident. That is quite clear here. And those diamonds, I mean, those diamonds are worth more than the price I'm going to give for one single diamond. I'm not kidding you. If you want to just take those diamonds out, if you want a solitaire, just the 1537 perched by itself, take the diamonds out. Like I said, make them into earrings. Sell them and make more than you spend on the ring, whatever you want to do. But it is not going to be 9 or 8 or 7 or 6 or even going to be $59.99. It's already got to be gone, right? You don't get that low. And think about the jewelers that are out there that are putting that in their store window that want to resell and make a hefty profit. That's okay too. This is not something that's foreign to us. But this ring on the hand tells you everything you need to know. And yet, oh my goodness, it is not $59.99. As someone who doesn't yet have a blue wing block D and wants to get one before they're gone, let me tell you something. This is one that is definitely in the running. I don't think it's going to last because it's not 59, 58, 57. This is unheard of value. It's unheard of. Take it. Surprise somebody with a ring that looks like you went out and spent $5 million. Or better yet, you can't even find this quality. You know as well as I do, nobody has the quality but here. So this is the absolute best. It's not 50. I still need to go lower. I still don't have that one sold. That's amazing. We've already taken well over $10,000 off our TVON price, and it's coming down to its rock bottom. Don't believe me? There's no way to get one of those yellow diamonds for the price I'm about to give. You're getting both yellow diamonds, and that is our superstar. That is our superstar tanzanite of them all. Rounds are rare. Have you heard? Rounds are rare. Okay, we got to chat, guys. I will go lower, but I need one caller. This cannot stay here. You can wait, but it's not going to be here. The next step down is a 13 karat 60. It's got great color too, but this is the best. And my goodness, if you're going big, why not go all out? Why not go 15 karats plus? With the yellow diamonds. It's not 57, it's not even $56.99. This is unheard of. We are giving this a home right here and now. Lowest price ever. Lowest price ever. That's what I'm here to do. We don't mess around. We make sure these values are for you. And let me tell you, what's going on the sides of that really should be more. This is where the tanzanite is not really what's essentially here. I mean, this is crazy. It's like the tanzanite's free. I mean, I'm not kidding you. $5,599 makes this yours. And see, the first thing I would do when I get that at home, besides try it on and squeal like a little girl, is then take it to your jeweler, ask them what they would charge you to replace it. They can't do it. They can't make you another one. They don't have this quality. They don't have rounds. They don't have 15 karats. Take a look at it. We're going to see who's got it. That's it. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Who's got it? This is unbelievable. I wouldn't bring it out. This is not typical Thursday night fare, but you know what? At that price, it's gonna go. We're probably gonna need more than one, and guess what? I don't have it. I only have one. You see the reds, right? You see the reds. You see the reds coming through. Unheard of. We got some values tonight. I had a yellow diamond that was a 209 VS Oval. That's $79.99. Unheard of values tonight. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't do it. It'll hurt you. These are the kind of pieces that we cannot duplicate even here. So, Lena, we've got a request for you. It's our cross pendant. Boy, I just got to save these. I can't even show these to you on weekdays, can I? I got to save everything to the weekends, don't I? I'm trying to give everyone a little nice little extra teaser here. Just show you what we can do, not without all the people fighting over it. Just really show you why it's important to be with us. Very few people are with us on the weeknights. It's all about the weekends, right? So this is your time when you get these little special nuggets here, these little special moments, these special opportunities, and that is it. I tell you, I'm buying that. And I get so annoyed when people say that because most people never do, but I'm very serious about that. As someone who, everyone asks me every day, I've got callers that ask me, have you got your blue wing yet? Have you got your blue wing yet? I'm going, every time I pick one out, it obviously goes, right? If you think that's going to stick around, no, it's not. We have 3 people right now talking about it. So it's a matter of who's going to say sold first. Don't miss out on it. I can't tell you, nothing haunts you like the things you don't get, because there are pieces like this that cannot be duplicated. It's like a giveaway. It's like I'm up here showing you the Hope Diamond and saying, give me $5 for it, right? This is crazy, crazy to see that at $55.99. And with those big yellow diamonds, again, huge, 2/3 of a carat each, and then some. So take advantage of it. Take advantage. They're actually over 2/3. They're over 2/3 of a carat each on the yellow diamonds, which I know is just an accessory. What it's really about is that 1537. Put it on 2 cards if you wish. We've got opportunities for you to break up your payments, but I got to tell you, this is something that should cost more for one of those yellow diamonds. Let me know if you'd like it. Everything's going on these major pieces. You know the value, and if you're sitting there going, I'll research it, I'll come back next week, it is not going to be here. Try it out. See what it's all about. These are absolutely the best. Absolutely the best. And despite the crazy low price, it's not like you're stuck. You can, if that's not all that, if that doesn't blow you away when you see that in person, you send it back. But again, I don't like saying that because there's no way. I just know for our new shoppers out there, if you're going, boy, that seems off, like what gives? Because I would be skeptical too. I would be skeptical too. If you know something is worth so much more and you see this crazy look, I got to move on. But I get it. Some people are like nervous because they're like, it seems too good to be true. Try it. This is TVON. All right. To a request for Lena. Hi, Lena. We had this cross the other day. And I have the yellow, or we actually had the white gold the other day. Now we have the rose gold. Yes.
I have a new.
That's what I thought. A new register.
Yeah, and she's asking if you can explain to her how this is better than the
The color. The color. Who's your caller there, Jess? We have a brand new shopper, so forgive me to all the hundreds of you that have already heard this before. But this is not AAA. This is not AAA. I know that you shop up and down the dial. There's the JTVs and the GSNs and the QVCs and the HSNs and all these places, right? Blue Wing Block D is only here, and so much so. This was a secret. This was like the gem world's greatest secret, because we are friends with the actual miner who is mining Block D. All that's left right now is Block C. Block C produces AA and AAA for the most part, some single A as well. This is the color. With any colored gem, it's about the color. And I've had callers call me before, Jess, where they say, why do your stones, they don't look like other tanzanites, because all the other tanzanite I've seen is purple and ours is blue. That is the beauty of Blue Wing. It's still a blue, purple, red mix, but this is where, if you've heard the term trichroic, this is where, and guys, it's gonna go, so don't wait, Jess, if they want it, because we have other callers now, but this is why it's strictly about the color. The color, if it's more saturated, if it's more neon, if it's got those red flashes, you don't get red flash out of AAA. That will never happen. There's 4A, and then there's 5A, and this is considered 5A plus. It's already gone. Yes, question? I check and see, we've got a brand new caller here. So Joyce, if you will do me the favor here of making sure everyone's verified and registered, because I've had that hurt me lately. So again, we'll check and see what's happening on this one. Take a look at my cross. It's by request. That Blue Wing Block D may be gone. So just verify here and we'll find out, and then keep your caller on the line, because this is a new caller, and we obviously, Kevin, hold on. Do you have a question about that tanzanite? Joyce, help him out, please. Thank you. All right, so here's what we're going to do on the cross. It is item number 4. This is a request from Lena. So hi, Lena. Thank you so much for requesting this. Thank you for requesting this. And Jess, I know I kind of made that quick, but you could probably fill around the rest. 5A grade is better than 3A grade. It goes single, double, triple. That was established, and then when Block D came out later, they had to make a 4A grade because it was better, and then this private collection sourced by the miner, held by the miner, was even better. So it was 5A grade, and it's only here. It was a secret. Nobody knew it existed until we brought it out 2 years ago, actually almost 3 years ago. So it's the best out there. You can put it next to any tanzanite. Color saturation is key. The more saturated it is, and listen, I tell people all the time, if you like the lavender stones, go for it. Some people prefer lavenders. You go for it. If you like the light purples, go for it. You like the lilacs, go for it. That's a personal preference thing. But the best quality, the most highly valued, is the more saturated neon. So, and that is, also, internet is very helpful. They've got a lot of photos, sometimes doctored, but still, you get the idea, right? That there will be charts. And again, you can put that up against any of the tanzanites out there. And if yours is more saturated, it is higher value. So this is going to be item number 439, a request for Lena. It's a piece we had the other day. It's one of our all-time famous pendants. It's a cross style, but it's got a little bit of that almost kind of like Gothic feel. I'm going to try it on the hand for you as well, because I want you to see the size of it. It's pretty substantial, and it's all diamonds. Now, this may look different because this is all rose gold. So this is going to be the rose gold, but you don't see, that's not like the overwhelming factor, because the diamonds are, number one, they're sizable individually. They get a little bit bigger. You see those extra points there, north, east, southwest. The points get a little bit more pointed. So it really creates a little bit more drama. You've got the intersection of the cross, which has got a little more bulk to the diamonds as well. So it's not just your basic or your everyday or the style that you have. And if you're a collector out there like I am, this is a great piece that probably could turn into your favorite. I got to tell you, if you have other favorite cross styles, this may be the new favorite because this is something about it. Everyday wearable as far as the size, 90 points in spectacular VS. If you're new to VS, try our VS. I get comments every day, emails, messages, Facebook, Instagram. Oh my gosh, everyone's always telling me, you know, those VS diamonds are something special. And then you look back at all your other jewelry and go, I cannot believe I spent what I did before TVON existed on SI diamonds, on I1, I2, I3, from big designer names too. It's not necessarily, in the jewelry world, not necessarily the more you pay, the more you get. It's not always that way. This is a perfect example of a classic. It's beautiful. I'll try it on my neckline for you. It's 90 points in diamonds. They're all VS. There's nothing like a VS diamond for a sparkle factor that really is what you deserve, especially for a piece you're going to wear every day, like this one you very well may. And we have chains if you need them. We have diamonds by the yard, which this works for, so feel free to put that on a DBTY if you have one. And it's an incredible value at under $1,000, but not $9.99. It also makes a great gift idea because we all know those gals that collect this look are always looking for something new and fresh. Maybe that is going to be their upgrade, is the VS diamonds that they don't already have. Maybe you want to try a new gold color. I would say it would stack and layer beautifully. I have on a tiny yellow diamond cross tonight that I love to wear a lot. I got to tell you, this is just really a beautiful statement piece, and you're going to see that on. There is something, again, obviously we know. I know we all understand the beauty and the symbolism of faith and strength that this provides, and something about wearing one oftentimes is exactly what I think us gals love. And if it's in great diamonds, fantastic. Makes it even better. There's the size from a distance. Obviously the length is 1.25 inches, but it's going to depend where it sits on your neckline. Depends on what chain you put it on. So higher or lower, certainly layers up beautifully. You can do that as well. Take a look up close. It's not even going to be $9.99. How about that? It's not even $899 either. We're going to make this a good one. It's $888 if you'd like one. White gold or yellow gold or rose gold. If you can't decide, I always say go with the white, because when you've got solid white diamonds, just those tips of the prongs are going to disappear behind the white diamonds. So it is super, super, super fabulous, and it's $888 only. That's it. Something special, and it's Lena's request. Thank you so much for that. Well, we may be able to. It says as is because of the pricing and all that, but I would imagine we probably can. If you give us a little extra time, we'll check. We'll check. So here's what we're going to do. That's a request. Hi, Lena. Thank you. Let me know if you need questions answered on that. That's one of our iconic must-haves. White or yellow or rose gold. And then we also have, now there is another tanzanite. Plus, oh, I have a wheel. I have a great wheel for you. So we only have 45 minutes left of the show, so thank you for all the requests. If you have more for me, let me know what they are. We'll help you out. Do have a 19-point pink diamond, by the way. That's pretty significant. Great value. Okay, Patparasha's here. Pataiba's here. Big Mandarin's here. Oh, there's just one quick pair of tanzanite earrings. I think you're going to like these because a lot of people love this combination, myself included. This is the demontoid and tanzanite and diamond combo. Let me know on the cross, $888. Incredible value, great designer piece. Really looks about as lavish as a diamond cross can get. Take a look at these. I absolutely love this combination. But I'm always a lover of combinations of gems. Like take a stone that looks great on its own, put it together with a stone that looks great on its own, and you get a really, like a party. This is like, I don't know, it's very Mardi Gras, right? But it's also very Seattle Seahawks, but it's also very, I don't know. It's just a great combination of rare gems. Like, you know, those uniforms are like really neon, right? They're like really neon, like these stones. So I don't know, I'm just thinking, maybe I contact Sierra and see if she'd like to wear those to game day. You know her husband's quarterback for the Seahawks, right? Sierra, yeah? Yeah. She would love these. She would wear those every Sunday and some Mondays and some Thursdays. Anyway, 3656. Maybe I take them down, just contact her. She could be our new TVON ambassador, right? Oh yeah, those are just beautiful. They're tanzanites, they're blue wing, they're black D. Who's shopping with us tonight? Who's shopping with us, Kevin? Who's shopping with us, Virginia? Oh, good. That's a familiar name. Hi. Hi, Ursula. Who? Keisha. Ooh, hello. Okay, so I had to bring out these blue wings neon with diamonds, right? Neon blue wings, neon Russians, and then white diamonds. And then diamonds in the front of the lever back for good measure. One pair as is. Blowout time. It's blowout time. This is something very, very, very special. And we're going to send them flying, 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 flying out right now. The gorgeous stones, right? And the truth is they're sitting a little wonky because they're on a little card. They're meant to sit. You knew that was going to happen, right? Yes, and I use my lipstick as a prop stand. So yes, but look at how it works so beautifully, right? So here's what we're going to do. Quick blowout on the $49.99 earrings. Do you remember the peacock pendant that we had this combination in? That's so pretty. I mean, imagine perfect combination there if you're lucky enough to have one of those. Tell you what, I'll make it easy. $2,900. You know what? Not even $29. It's our last 40 minutes of the show. It's Thursday night. We're starting the party. The weekend is almost here. Make them $22.99. We'll save you an extra $700. Easy peasy on some really beautiful drop earrings. I'm going to show you the length. We're going to try them on, do all that. But there's only one pair. So if they are gone in a hurry, well, I would recommend it at that price. One pair, and they are as is. So you see there's going to be a combination of the white and the yellow. So this is actually just the yellow gold setting for the tanzanite and the demontoids here, and then the rest is white. So they will give you those two tones of gold. And then let me go ahead and put one. I'm going to have to steal one here, aren't I? I know they look so good sitting there together, but you know, if you want to see one, actually what I can do is give you the measurement right now with it on the card here. That way it'll give you a nice idea of the length there. That's going to be over an inch, little over an inch, about 1 1/8 inches. But when you actually look at the gem material, it's going to be about 1 inch from where the diamonds start to the drop there. And then I'll just set them here. And then what we'll do is, do you guys want to see one on, or do you know? We'll just go ahead and, you know what, we'll pop one on. If you need to see it, let me know. Let me know. But that's some serious, look at how they're tiered too. I wanted to show you the sides there, how they go a little bit higher each one, a little layered up. So they just get a little bit more extended from the top to the bottom there. Love, love that. That's a great look there. So give me a call if you'd like them. There's only one pair, and that's a major, major, major markdown. If you would love to own those, that's it right there, $22.99, just another one of a kind gem of gems. Great combination of gems there. Now, if you need a little bit more affordable tansy, I have one. It's actually a 4 carat 43. So it's not a small stone, but it is going to be a lot more affordable for you. So we kind of give you a little bit more simple diamond weight here as well. By all means, that is just a rocking combination. So let me know if you'd like them. And then we're going to go to this tanzanite here, which still has, I actually like when it's, we have to change the lighting a little bit when things are sitting up versus when they're down on the wheels. So it actually, when you see a little less light, it really helps to make these stones actually look like they're going to look in person. It really is helpful that way. So this is going to be a quick 3866 item number. There's still all that red flash. That's going to be a 443 cushion cut square. You can see the reds are still coming through. And this is another fancy cut. We were just talking about a round, but this is a rare cut as well because it's not just a cushion, it's a square cushion. So that makes it more unusual, a little more unique. It really is a wasteful cut as well. So that typically means, don't feel bad, it just means you normally have to pay more for a stone that wasted more rough. And that's just not the case here. So it's our 443 with 8 points in diamonds. It gives you the look of a trillion. Remember, we just saw that 3-stone style. Love that look. But then, you know, bigger stones, bigger diamonds cost more exponentially. So what they did was genius. They've got a little bit of a stack. They put the round brilliants together in a triangle shape so that it looks like a trillion without the cost of having a big trillion on each side. So you get that look, and it gives you that classic 3-stone style, which is so popular. It is going to be a quick major blowout on a piece that is supposed to be right here on this bag. It says $34.99. Very fair, makes a lot of sense. This is a 4.5 carat, so that's a significant size. You certainly know those are not, it's not a basic size to get when you're talking about a 4 carat 43. We're in a really good size. I know it's a little bit tough because we're coming off of a 15 carat 37. Was it 1537? 1537? That was our largest all time. That's our, not all time. There was a 16 carat round when I first brought them out. That was our second largest all time and our largest currently. It is now gone. So here's your chance to get a 443. Certainly if the pricing is what you're looking for to come down within a budget, this is a great way to go. It's not even $34 or $24 or even going to be $2,000. It's not $19.99. It's a classic styling. There is, again, there are other styles out there. We can do the really decorative. We can do the really designer. But when it comes down to it, and you want that tried and true classic design that is just timeless, this is a great way to go. 3-stone looks or 3-stone styles, great way to go. Not 19, not 18, not even $1,799. This leaves you a little like, wait a minute, a $443? Yeah, this is going to be one of those massive markdown opportunities, and it's not even $1,777. Even got the double prongs in the corners there for you. Sure, you could stack it up with another band or our famous, beautiful Wonder Ring. That just, to me, that is like the epitome of elegance. 3-stone looks. And again, maybe not a single stone on either side, but the cluster gives you that look, gives you that appearance. It's just rounds put together to really balance out the side walls of this square cushion cut. Not even $1,777. Blowout time. It is for one caller. Good luck. It is $1,699 tonight. If you want the $443, just another great option. Let's say you were really admiring the round. Maybe you want to wear something every day, have that blue wing block D quality to share with the world by basically putting it on display every day by wearing it. This is the way to go right here, and it's still got the reds. You see those, and you can have any gold you want. Any gold at all. So we've been on a little tanzanite tear here, so we're going to keep going. We've got a lot to show you. Of course, we are in our last 35 minutes, so if there are requests or questions, get them in. We'd love to help you out with a little last-minute surprise. So whatever it is you need to see. There's also a ruby bracelet. There are diamond bands. You let me know if you want to see the big 19-point pink diamond. Lots and lots more jewelry than I'll ever have time. So that's something where, again, we're happy to show you whatever you'd like to see here in our last few minutes that we have together. So call me. This is a huge moment. I don't know why that's here. All right. So we got to wow you here. We've got a big wheel, and we've got another tanzanite on the way. Now, my next tanzanite is a 780. But it's more simple and more kind of, it's really heavy in the gold. I'll just show it to you. Let me know if you want to do anything special on this one. I think it's a little bit more masculine design, but without being a men's ring. That is a 780, and look what's on the sides. How about that? So that's a little different. Let me know if you want to get more info on that, but that's almost 8 carats in your blue wing, black D, with a really interesting way that the diamonds are built in to these side walls of gold, if you will. So that is also an option. All right. So what do you want to see? I'll tell you what you need to see. This is a classic, 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 classic. And I know you've seen it before if you've been watching the show for a while, but yet with brand new shoppers every single day. Every single day. Look at this ring. This is our 7-stone style, 2, 4, 6, and 7 diamonds going all the way across the hand. Your total carat weight will be a carat 07. Let me actually start with the rose because we've got all 3 colors to show you, which is exciting. There's the white, there's the yellow. How fabulous is this band? But when you want to wear something every single day of your life, as we like to say, it is not a dress rehearsal. So many people will say, myself included sometimes, I'm scared to wear that. That might be too special for today. I'm just out running about, doing the daily activities. Maybe I don't wear the really precious piece. At the same token, don't we want to live our lives in the best? This is why a lot of people invest a lot of money on classics like diamond bands, whether it's your wedding set or it's a stack ring or it's a pinky ring or a thumb ring or whatever you want to do. This is where a lot of people will invest. It's the only bad news is sometimes you can invest tens of thousands of dollars into a ring like this and still not get the best in quality. That is where TVON wants to intervene and bring you the best but save you a bunch. It's like a costume jewelry price on the best diamonds in the piece you're going to wear every day, most likely, right? You decide, but there are no rules with jewelry, but this is that kind of piece. It stacks really well. We all need a diamond band, right? Whether it's the really, I think sometimes at this point we like those really thin, dainty bands, then we go the jumbo bands. This is the way. It's like your perfect happy medium where the stone sizes are big. They're all VS. Take a look at it. We got a carat 07. It's item number 536, and it's a really, really special look. And you can see we've got all 3 gold colors. And I think probably the yellow is going to be one of the more popular. So let me put that at least because that's going to be in focus. And then we'll put the white, which is going to be popular as well. And then again, just so you have the option to get rose gold. Keep in mind they get a little out of focus when they go further away from the camera. So it can only focus on the midpoint of the wheel there. But it's a 107 amongst your 7 stones there. So very impressive diamonds all the way throughout. That also means that each and every round brilliant VS stone is over 15 points a piece. That's a big deal, okay? We're not talking about accent stones anymore. We're talking about big, important, individual gems. And yet we're going to make it a really crazy price. And this is where, again, maybe you're thinking about gifting for holidays. Maybe you're thinking about upgrading. Maybe you have a smaller band, or maybe it's a big anniversary coming up, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 20 years, whatever it is. And you want to get the bigger band, the bigger diamonds all the way across. Isn't that the other beautiful part about this band? Is that some bands only go like a quarter of the way or halfway. This goes a little over halfway so that they can completely cover your finger. Because if you're going to have a band, and yet eternity bands are one thing, but I find them to be very uncomfortable, especially with the larger stones. The larger the stones get, the more uncomfortable they are, because then you've got more, you can't even put your fingers together, right? You've got that kind of, you're kind of walking around like this, right? You got to, ooh, and it hurts. Sometimes then you like, good thing we don't shake anybody's hands anymore, but if you ever did, oh my goodness. Has anybody had their own ring hurt them? Because like back in right, I so have done that. Like when I would go to events all the time, basketball games, Laker game, and it's all about, Laker games are not about basketball. They're all about just seeing and being seen. Okay, that's all it is. It's a social event. And basically it's rubbing elbows with everybody if you're, in the good seats, right? And so you'd be at halftime in the VIP lounge, and somebody would shake your hand, and oh my gosh, my fingers would start bleeding because my finger and my ring all put together. And it's like, oh my gosh, that's what you get with eternity bands. So what if we get you that look without the pain, right? Because eternity bands can be complicated, right? They can be a little bit painful. So this is where you get the look as if they just look, they're at the right point. You're going to see it on. It looks like they just keep going, but they don't. And that's a really important practical standpoint. Take a look. We got a band that everybody needs here. So now it's just a point of making it a price that everybody can have, right? Gosh, I remember those days. I was thinking about that. I used to spend any day off I had, any night off, I would be at a Laker game or I would be at the theater. And I haven't done any of that because of A, pandemic, but B, time, right? Yeah, now I'm back in the day. Now it's the point where, oh my gosh, the thought of putting on makeup and heels and getting dressed on a day off, it doesn't happen anymore. It just doesn't happen. That's the old lady in me now. Anyway, so side note. But again, this is the piece you're wearing casually. You're wearing every day. You're running errands. This is you may not even take it off when you're at home, right? It's that kind of level, and it stacks. And we got to make it $18.88. It's a great value. That's going to beat anybody who's got diamond rings. You see what I mean? How it just goes perfectly. There's a 5-stone style we do, but then there's blank gold on the sides, right? And then the diamonds just stop. This is where, look at that. I mean, it's like a perfect little, it's almost like a little crown for your finger, because it's just that perfect way that it's sitting up high. That's important with your diamonds. Give them a lot of light. Give them a lot of light to access all the way around, not just the front, but the sides, the back, all of that. So they can do what they do best, which is sparkle when they're VS, and then you can stack it up, which I'll do for you. We're not going to make it $18.88. We're not going to make it even $1,500. Nor are we even making it $1,000 so you can have the big stones. These are different sizes, but keep in mind, this is how beautifully they stack. And yet the rose gold is bigger than the white gold, and it doesn't even matter. They stack perfectly. And then you could put, that's a rose, that's a white, do as many as you want. What about around a ring? Like if you're into a traditional, thank you, ring guard, go around your ring, right? The Wonder Ring is our kind of innovative ring guard that everybody loves. But you know what? These are where ring guards are classic and perfect and timeless. And wear it on its own, wear it by itself. Pinky ring, great pinky ring, love it for that. Thumb ring, even if you like a bigger thumb ring, it's not $1,000. Blowout time, $9.99 on the ultimate classic right here. That's it. That's the one you got to have. That who is right now? What? I'm sorry. I'm eavesdropping again. Who is? No way. What was her name? Do you want to share? Hi, Eileen. Down the street. Not really down the street. I mean, it's a few miles, but yeah, not too far. Hi, Eileen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Southern California. Never ceases to amaze me. Broadcast all over the country and beyond, and yet I've had literal neighbors who I don't know, who then I find out later, oh, they live like on the street next to me. Yes, go ahead. Oh, the 780. Who is it? A new, oh, let's show it. Let's show the 780. I was kind of putting it out there to see what you guys thought. Let's show it right now. Diamond bands, $9.99. You guys have all seen them. I think a lot of people are going, yeah, I have that on my hand right now. Thank you very much. Have it, love it, own it, enjoy it. This is what we're going to do now. We've got a really, really, really special tanzanite. I mentioned it's a 780. It's just a very unusual, unorthodox setting style for us because it's giving you, instead of diamonds around it, it's still got the diamonds, but they're going to be really leading up this wall of gold. And then the diamonds are going to be set within it. So that's flush. That's actually, no, yep, they're prongs, but inside. So they're beads set within the triple row. They almost look like a channel, but they're not. They're stuck in there with little prongs. And then you got the 780. I'll tell you what, if you like this one, 4235, and I do too, very nice color. Great saturation. Tell you what, it's 4235. It is a 780, so that's a massive size. 63 points in white diamonds as well. But you really have to see this on because it's going to sit up a little higher. There's your inside, which is solid, solid, solid. There's even a good thickness to the band. Here's what it looks like on. So again, what you're seeing, the real kind of face up, it's tanzanite. That's what you see. That is the, look at that. It's like stripes. You know what I love in like a fabric or like a sheet set? Shadow stripes or pajamas. Silk pajamas, shadow stripes. You know, it's like a design element where there's a darker and a lighter tonal, but one's darker, one's lighter, and striped. This is what this reminds me of. It's very unexpected and yet feels amazing because it's a lot of gold. There is ample gold hanging onto that stone, bringing it to the forefront, and then you just get that striped effect of diamonds on the sides. This is what your profile looks like. It is really a cool ring. And if you are into like modern designs, contemporary designs, like a lot of weight to your ring, well, this is it. And look at the reds coming through. As exquisite a blue wing block D as we've seen, and we've seen some really amazing stones here tonight, I've got a huge value for you. I mean, we really, truth be told, Michelle, I don't know if they're on the line, but this is a $69.90 ring today. Here's the deal. We've got a really special opportunity for one caller. I'm not sure if they love it, but I'll tell you right now, we have nobody on the phone line. Somebody asked for it. We're going to give you a heck of a value. And this was slated to be on an auction tonight. I'm just running a little light on time. Only about 25 minutes left with you tonight, and then I don't see you back here till tomorrow night. And that's our big Club TVON and our big holiday weekend official kickoff. So it's going to be good. But I'll tell you what, if you like the 780, I'm about to do something crazy. It's a little unorthodox of a design, not something we're used to seeing. I'll make sure it's really affordable. In the auction tonight, which I'm just a little late on time to do it, so I can end up saving you more money because the auction was supposed to start at 45. Nothing wrong with that, right here on the back, but that's what we're gonna modify. We're gonna change it a little. We're gonna see if we can get this at home. Somebody liked it already just from seeing it flashed. Not sure if they like it still, but we're gonna find out if you do like it. You're gonna be on the phone lines very happy because we're gonna make it really affordable for you. And I'm not talking about 4,500 open either. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. We don't have time to start auctions. Auctions have also been a little bit unkind to me. So, you know, maybe it's not the night for it. I'll tell you what will save you more money. We'll save you. We're not gonna open it. We're not gonna even price it at 45, nor am I gonna price it at 4. We all know that an 8-carat stone, and this is just under 8 carats. We all know what an 8-carat blue wing block D is, especially with exceptional color. This has exceptional color. We all know what that should be. We're not going to ask for 4. We're not going to ask for $3,500. We're just selling it. We're just giving you the value you've been accustomed to seeing all night long here for 2.5 hours. We're going to give you yet another mega, mega, mega value. It's not even 35 or 34 or 33 or 32. This is what it is all about. End of the night, big values. Take a look at this. We're going to find a home right now. And there's the red. As soon as we go back to it, reds, 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 all throughout that stone. Not even 32, not even 31.99. This is a first caller scenario. All you have to do is dial. It does not get easier than this. You can even change the gold with all of that unbelievably heavy gold weight, with the walls leading up the sides, with the diamonds within. You are still going to get the option to change the gold color if you wish. Go ahead, do it. But it's not 31. I'll blow it out right now. $2,999. That will go. That will go. No question, no doubt. That is one for the ages right there. That is it. We are going to have an amazing, a caller is going to be very, very excited, and a collector, no doubt. And I will just point out, there's a little special detail here with the sides. There's almost like a little semi-bezel. It is a prong set stone, so it is secure, but the walls that go right up to the sides there are mirror finished, and there's a little bit of a gold ledge, so that's actually reflecting the colors too. It's making the stone look even bigger than a 780. These are those minute designer details that really make it interesting. We're about to do a quick blowout wheel. We got our last call on the show. Any requests you have, any questions you have on anything you've seen over the course of the last nearly 3 hours, this is the time to ask. Get those questions or requests in, because it's not too late to make sure that you get a special piece. And I think we've lost everybody. So it could have been my 15 karat that took everybody like off to dreamland, but I hope not. I hope you're here because we got some big specials planned for the last couple minutes of this show. Stay with us. We're doing deals. We're making dreams come true here with some really exceptional pieces. So enjoy. Let's get to it, guys. I got some mega values, and I'm just going to throw them on a wheel, and we got to get some jewelry out the door. And that is what gets complex on these weeknights, is getting everybody who's still with us a shopping. So I just make it easy. How about this? We're going to show you some different pieces here. It's getting down to the wire here. We don't have a lot of time. So it's going to become critical that I show you a lot of jewelry, and let's just do some mega markdowns. We've got a Burma ruby, and oh, are they popular. Right now, I think a lot of people are now in tune with what's happening with rubies. I mean, really, what is going on with rubies, it is impressive. This is a yellow sapphire. I adore this yellow sapphire. Is there anything prettier than an emerald cut yellow sapphire together? Plus, it's going to be an unheated stone. That's impressive. I also have a really important black opal. This is going to be from Australia, and Lightning Ridge, Australia, no less. That mega mine, that is a good size stone in the opal. It's the end of the show. We're trying to make some deals happen. Truth is, I can go a lot lower if we save some airtime. I even have a brand new piece. This is brand new tonight. Oh my. Okay, I'm diving into my memory here. Who was asking me for the most vivid violet neon sapphire ever? Because we had one in a round once in a bridge and it sold very quickly. And I had a whole bunch of you that wanted something similar. Here it is right now. That is a gorgeous, that is a hexagon cut, set east-west in this vivid violet neon. It looks like you're looking at a purple diamond. It really does, because it's got that shine. And then let's throw in some beautiful Paraiba as well. This is going to be the opal. That's the round Paraiba in the round with the double halo. Here's the ruby out of Burma. There is that, that's what it does. These hexagon cuts, I've had now 3 of them. This is my 3rd one. And there is a way that they shine. Think of it like an emerald cut, but better, because there's even more intersection to the facets. So it's almost like having 6 different emerald cuts, because you have all of those kind of squared off facets that all run together. And they create this border that then doubles and triples and quadruples, and it goes in and creates this amazing effect. And it just is so light and bright, but also it's a natural sapphire. So we have 2 natural sapphires up there, and then throw in the ruby for good measure so we can really complete the corundum family here. It's anything you want on this wheel, Paraiba and opal to boot. If you like one, listen, it's the end of the night. We've lost a lot of viewers just because it's a school night. People got to go to work in the morning and that whole thing. So this is where we really go wild. It's a big thank you. It's a thank you. It's a show of gratitude for you being here right now and hanging out with us all the way till the end of the night. And that's really important, as we have 19 short minutes left, and we are still here offering the greatest values of all time. So this is it. Your fantastic set of 5, all different, all unique, all one of a kinds. Change the gold color on most. Take a look at this. Pick your favorite. Call me early. These are not going to last. Lots of diamonds to go around them as well. So the only one that's got to stay is the purple sapphire. That's going to stay in the rose gold right there. Everything else, because that's all custom made. We don't have a hexagon mounting that we can drop a hexagon stone into. So that is literally, truly custom made. I have nobody on the phone lines. I'll wait. Because when we get down to it, there's a time in the night when you got to make sure that you're still moving some jewelry, right? We can't waste 19 minutes of airtime. It's too precious. It's too valuable. So I will in turn take really valuable stones in valuable mountings, and we're going to help you own them. Whether it's Paraiba, whether it's Lightning Ridge Black Opal, whether it is a Burma ruby. Burma, everybody wants the Burma. That's a carat 30 Burma in a classic mounting. That's a, you guys, this is a carat 60. Carat 60, that's a big sapphire. Carat 60 unheated lavender sapphire with that neon pop. This is the unheated yellow. That's going to be the emerald cut. That is a 152. So that stone's even bigger than that stone behind it. And that's going to be your sapphire family. There's the ruby, which is part of that same family. Then we've got the Paraiba. Talk about rare. You don't see Paraibas in the rounds. We just talked about it with Tanzanite. Wasteful cutting. Nobody wants to take the most precious gem in the world and waste it. But it's worth it. Isn't it worth it? I hate to say that. But look at it. It glistens and gleams and glows. Okay, do you think we can get 5 rings out the door? It's all hello I go. It's like a limbo contest, right? Yes. You got it. I'm so happy you love this lavender. Watch as it pops up to your eye. And then better yet, when it's on the hand, your item number is 4447, Kevin, on this one. It's in rose gold. Oh, I love it. East-west setting, hexagon, diamonds around it. Those are white diamonds at 32 points in the rose gold. Stunning. The blues, the electricity, the ultraviolets. It's amazing. Unheated as well. Yeah, you can't forget it's Carat 60 and it's unheated. Which one do you like, Virginia? Anybody else? Favorites, 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 yellow sapphires, rubies, anybody else? Guys, I'm blowing them out. We got callers already because you know I'm about to do something special. I can't just talk about jewelry. We got to move jewelry. It's our last few minutes of the week, technically, right? I mean, by the time I see you tomorrow, it's full on weekend. It's party time. So we're just starting the party a little early. Consider it like your little VIP exclusive early access invite. All one of a kinds, every single one of them. What else is new? Here's what we're going to do. Got to move them. I'm literally supposed to get $39.99. Let's try something different. Let's just try something. I'm going to try something, and I'm on a mission to get all 5 out the door. I think we can do this together. Come on in, join hands. Let's have a kumbaya moment here, and let's get them gone. $39, $29. I'm not even doing them for $19.99. $19.99, they're not. We're going lower. I need to know which one you love because these are going to fly. Nobody saw that coming. Half off already, and I'm going lower and lower just to move them. Just to move them, and then we'll show you something else. We'll show you more brand new. We'll recap what you need to see, but I got to tell you, unheated sapphires, beautiful Burma, gorgeous black opal out of Australia, and the Paraiba in the round, and they're not even nice. Yes. Yeah, Paraiba. Verifying on the Paraiba, verifying on the violet, verifying on the ruby. They're not even going to be 19. Come on in. Come on in. The shopping is fine. We are going to get you a value like never before. Take a look at this wheel, pick your favorite, and you might want to get on the lines early because we already got some people that are ready to shop the values. The Paraiba is gorgeous. That's a round. That's going to be a beautiful stone, bright, clean as can be. 55 points on that one, 4330 for you. And Virginia, that's what it looks like on the hand. Look at the double halo. Very large diamonds here. A carat 08. A carat 08 just in diamonds. Love it. Okay. Which one do you like, Antonio? Because I'm keeping dibs on who's first on everything because we may have second and third and fourth callers, and I can only take the first. Because when they're gone, they're gone. Which one you like? Oh boy, here we go. Lavender Sapphire has 2 callers already. What if we make them less money than 19, 18, 17? I gotta sell them. Tony, you're going to have to burn the tape. This tape cannot exist. No, I'm serious. There cannot be any living record of this show or this value because they're not even 1777. I will go even lower. We're going to get them out the door. Let me know who's first on the lavender, the yellow, the Paraiba, the ruby, and the opal. They're not even 1777. Your choice of get on those lines. We'll make them $1,699 for anyone you want. Ruby on the hand. Did you say up close? Up close on the hand. Okay. Take a look at this. 4522 is the item number on the ruby. There's the ruby. Now, I will show you up on close on the wheel because the hand is for reference on the size. The close-up is where we can get you close-up on the stone, which is what you're after. That's 4522. That is it. Who got the lavender, by the way? Do you have the lavender, Kevin, or do you have, and we have backed up calls, so bear with me. Do you have the lavender? Who has the lavender? You do or you do? Kevin? Antonio? What? You do. Okay. That's gone. The lavender's already gone. So Antonio, we would have to take a back up and we'll let you know if anything falls through with Kevin's caller. He was the first. Let me come in close on the ruby here. Very up close and personal on the ruby. Bear with us. We have a lot of callers waiting in queue. I know I went too low. That's what's going to happen. Look at the clarity, Joyce, on that ruby. That is a carat 30, and it also has a 101 diamond weight. Rubies are impossible out of Burma, and I mean that literally. Did you get one, Virginia? All right, let me know, guys. That's the close-up on the ruby. We're going to go back and show you what's left. A lot of backed up calls here, so bear with us. We're going to hope to get you your piece before they go. This is your chance to own them. Price that doesn't come back, you know what's happening here. Here's the yellow. Here's the Paraiba, and here's the opal. There's the black opal. That's out of Australia's Lightning Ridge. You can barely get those anymore, and they're about 10,000 a carat when you do, and that opal is a huge 1 carat 15. So last call, guys. Let me know what you need. Paraiba, ruby, or yellow sapphire. The lavender is what, oh my gosh, so many people wanted. We'll let you know if anything happens with that, if that comes back around. Here's our last call on the ruby at a carat 30. The let's not forget the unheated yellow sapphire emerald cut is a fabulous carat 52. Loaded with diamonds as well. That'll be 76 points in diamonds to go with your yellow sapphire. There's the opal, there's the Paraiba, and there's the ruby. 60 seconds, please. It sounds like every one of you 8 people were on the sapphire, the purple sapphire. Let me know if you have any questions. The values are just as good all across the board there. Just let me know what your favorite is. We have 12 minutes left in the show. So last call for requests if you've got them. Last call for anything I can help you with. You want to see again, you want to check out, you want to see what we got. If it's still available, that's the time to do it right now so we can help you out with those ideas. 40 seconds on this wheel. Where are yellow sapphire lovers? Every single day we're bombarded with yellow sapphire requests. We got a great one looking right there at ya in that 152 unheated, untreated, pure best of sapphire color there in the yellows. What on earth just happened with that $16.99 price? Can't bring them back. I mean, I can't bring them back because if we do, if you ever see those on a show in the future, they're going to be more money. So this is our end of the night, Thursday's almost over special. You know what I want to say? I don't know if that's what Joyce is working on, but Antonio, your caller who missed out on that purple hexagon, there's a hot pink that has some purple. Shall I bring it out? You think they might like to see it? Just in case? Who is your caller? Do you think that's what Joyce is going to do right now? Okay, so I just realized we have a really pretty pink sapphire. It's like a hot pink with some purple in it. She might really like that. So we're going to bring that out, okay? I'm going to show that to her. All right. So stay with me, Valerie. Joyce, is that what you were just doing? What do you mean? What do you mean? No. We have a pink sapphire that's just like it. Please go find it. Thank you. There's a pink sapphire that Valerie might really like. It's a hot pink with some purple. Yeah, we're going to show that. I think it's still here. Same setting and everything. Same cutting. Yeah, she might really like it. She might like it better. You never know. Anybody with questions on this wheel? Because we got a lot of people on the phone lines, but no questions? We're good? Michelle, no questions? Virginia, no questions? No questions? Hey, Kevin, who got the purple? Sharon. Did you say Cheryl or Sharon? Sharon. We have a lot of Cheryls and we have a lot of Sharons. They sometimes sound alike, so thank you. Thank you, Sharon. All right, we're going to bring out the pink if we have it, and I think it's here. So we'll bring that out for you. Call me. I don't know why those are here, but they're here, so you guys are done. All right, I'm going to wait for that pink. Come on in. Do you want to see that yellow sapphire up close? That one's gone? All right, Paraiba sold. 3 left. Ruby carat 30 with a carat 01. This is the 152 unheated yellow sapphire emerald cut. There is the large carat 15 black opal for you as well. All $16.99. It's now down to 3. We're getting there. We're getting there. And don't miss out on the ruby, because ruby is just a hugely important stone right now. When you get the best, it's not easy to do, but when you're actually given the opportunity to own the best like Burma, which that is, it is, of course, under sanction. And I can't stress enough how important that is, that, you know, it's really increasing the value. Even when they went through an 8-year sanction before, years ago, from 8 to 16, they really increased in value when the sanction even ended. There were a lot of people who just unwisely thought, oh, they'll be cheaper when the sanction ends. No. everyone kind of went, 8 years without them. So they obviously went up in price. The same thing's happening. It's been happening. This is our carat 30. Let me just focus in on the ruby. That is it's a supply and demand thing. But realize, even if they were free flowing over our borders, even if you can import them all day, this is still the top ruby in the world. There are very few stones that are going to be the quality of Burma. It's the golden triangle in Mogok, Burma. This is a famed gem. It's the very best. There's a lot of rubies. Rubies come from all over the world, but there's only one Burma, and that is the definitive best. And this is going to be our carat 30. It's item number 4522. Just going to share it with you here up close and personal. That is something some of you wanted to see to really evaluate that color clarity and translucency that it has. $16.99. You're getting well over a carat, and it's got a carat of 1 in a classic diamond mounting. That's one of our signature styles. It's all finished on the inside, as you can see there, and it's in any gold you want. Forgive the little tag smudgy wudgies in the back. So that's just from the inventory tag. So we're going to bring out, hopefully we have that pink sapphire, Valerie. I'm really hoping we do. We'll show you a last call on a few different items that you haven't seen yet. And of course, we're in our last 8 minutes. So if there's anything I can help you with or show you again, please don't wait till the very last minute, because then we don't necessarily have time. Did you find it? There it is. What? Yes. Close enough, right? It's a hexagon. It's hot pinky purple. Valerie, I hope she's still with us. Take a look at this. Yes, there it is. Different ring, but similar color. Pinky purple blend here, more of like it's a hexagon, but it's not as elongated east-west. It's more like, I hate to say it, but squared off, right? It's got the same kind of diameter top to bottom, side to side. It's 4517 is the number. It's a carat 24. It's also unheated, and yes, this has a beautiful hot pink, but then it's got those purples and those blues. And the great news is, if she wanted the rose gold, I'll change this one. The last one I couldn't, this one I can. So if you want this one in a different gold color, I will do it. I promise you I will do that. It is a little smaller stone. So I'm going to make a concession here, and it's not even going to be $1,699, okay? The last stone was a carat 60. This is a carat 24. So it is a smaller stone. It does have a little less diamond weight, just by 3 points. Here's what I'll do if you like this. So Valerie, let me know if you do like it, or if anybody else was sad they didn't get that purple sapphire because somebody else just beat them to it. Here's what we'll do. It definitely has a lot of purple. I'm going to show it on the hand. It's finished on the inside, and I will make this one very, very, very affordable. And why not? Look at that color. You can have rose, you can have yellow, or leave it just as is in the white. Save you some money. Let's save you. Right now, $14.99. That's it. $14.99. Carat 24. Same hexagon. It's a little different. Again, not as elongated hexagon, but it's a hexagon in that hot pink purple color. And it is going to be for one caller at $14.99. Let me know if you want it. We'll change the gold. And it's all finished on the inside. Let me know on the ruby. What'd you get, Ruby? Oh, and you registered, just getting registered. It's a great idea. Great idea. That way you're ready to shop. By the way, we only charge $50 a month to subscribe. No, just kidding. We don't. There's no club fee. There's no premium. There's no, like, viewer fee. Just as long as you pay your satellite or cable bill, right? Or stream us. Stream us on Metaverse. This is here. All right, I tried. What can I do? All righty, one chameleon diamond blowout before we go. Yeah, we got to. There's a chameleon diamond. It's a carat plus. It's certified, and it's in SI1. And it has got a really special price tag to wow you at the end of our day, end of our night. Wait a minute. 3 people all talking about this ring. Let's see who's got it. Look how it just lights up. Verifying? Verifying? Can't wait to see who's got it. $14.99. The yellow is still here. The ruby, I think, is still here. let's show you chameleon. All right, chameleon time. Real quick. Item number 3616. Collectors. That one is here at the moment. I haven't heard sold on that yet, but you got to see this. Chameleon diamond for the end of our night in one of the most bright neon greens. It comes with a cert. I got to make this quick. We have like 3.5 minutes. Yikes. So here's what I'm going to do. It's a chameleon markdown. It is. It's a diamond that changes color, as you well know. It's GIA certified, so GIA is happy to have TVON provide them these stones so they can actually see them, because even GIA hasn't seen too many. This is a beautiful pair, modified brilliant Carat 01 SI1, no inclusions to the visible eye. As a matter of fact, I always love this because that is a diagram that looks more like it should be graded as a VS, but it's not. So I don't know, because that's where they actually map out the inclusions and you can hardly see any. So very, oh gosh, this is that cert that really overwhelms me with like a smell. I don't know what's up with this like marker smell on this, but anyway, SI1. Okay, chameleon diamond, they tell you what that's all about. It changes color based on temperature. So as it heats up, it goes to that green stone right there in the middle will go to like a golden orange. It's really cool. So here's what we're going to do with the Carat 01 SI1. It's got 36 points in yellow diamonds, 77 points in the white diamonds. There is a huge markdown for our last 2.5 minutes of this show. If you ever want a chameleon and you'd like to have a carat size, usually they cost you $15,000 here, and that's a great value, but it's not $15,000 and it's not $10,000. And we're taking you to a brand new low here on this one. It's not even going to be $9,999 or even $8,000 or yikes, I can't believe I'm saying this. It's not even going to be $79.99. First caller only. We've got one. That's it. It's our Carat 01. It's the color everyone seems to love, which is that bright, like a neon green almost, right? Really distinctive because you have a green diamond, you have yellow diamonds, you have white diamonds, but what only you know is that the colored diamond in the center, the green, is also a yellow golden. So it's fascinating, and we're going to make it $6,999 for the lowest price ever on that one to get the chameleon in the bridge with the 2 tones of gold. So you have, is it 3 diamond colors or is it 4? That's really up for debate. You decide because the center stone changes. So you've got a green, you've got an orangey yellow, you've got yellow diamonds on the side and white diamonds to boot. So all of that, we are just about 1.5 minutes away from the end of our show. I want to invite you to join us tomorrow night. Big Club TVON celebration. We will officially kick off the big Halloween holiday weekend, and we will have an incredible, incredible weekend in store for you. So tomorrow night is our last evening show of the week. We start at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Then we're back Saturday and Sunday mornings, of course, live with you at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that is where you can join us tomorrow. Don't miss the show. If you don't get us on TV tomorrow night, join us at Facebook or Metaverse and join us live streaming there, or just go to tvon.com, which is our website. The live streaming show is there as well. Thank you for being with us tonight. Welcome to all of our new registers. Thank you to all of our longtime loyal viewers and those of you that are somewhere in between, right? We're glad to have each and every one of you with us. Give me a call if you like the chameleon diamond. Here's what it looks like on the hand in my last 30 seconds with you tonight. Thanks for being with us again. We really appreciate you being here tonight. If you have any questions, we're here for a few minutes to continue to answer those questions, help you out with anything, hook you up with any of those pieces that you might still be thinking about, and especially that chameleon diamond for the all-time low of $69.99. Thank you again. Join us tomorrow night. Big Halloween weekend kicks off tomorrow night. Be sure and be here to be part of the party and all throughout the weekend when we have our daytime shows. So from all of us here at TVON, we wish you a great rest of your evening. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow night.